If at first you don't succeed, freak the fuck out and start the stream all over again. Yay! Right.
Gotta quit playing around with that wireless flashlight before the stream.
That fucking sucked. So what happened, guys? What happened? You know, I was messing around. We're not even doing the vertical one. I just set it up where it's just the horizontal. I'm like, you know what? Even if I can't get the Rumble to work, we'll just do it straight on freaking horizontal over here on YouTube. But at least Rumble's working too. That's cool. So what happened is the title, when you put a title on, it can only be 100 characters, and it was 100 characters exactly. And when I tried to start it in StreamYard or to save it, it said error, something wrong with the title. Well, I just retried. Well, eventually I okay, well, let's experiment. I tried one character less and it finally went up. Well, then I went into YouTube side in my studio side to check things out. That's what you always do, make sure everything's squared away. Well, now I had 4 streams set up. So like, okay, well, shit. I want a vertical and I want a horizontal, so I deleted the other 2. Apparently, when I deleted the other 2, those are the 2 that fucking went up and that are on. I don't know the rationale behind it, but yeah, as soon as we started the stream, it said your YouTube stream has been deleted. Well, fuck.
God damn it!
Damn it! So yeah, so the only option was I just had to turn that stream off, delete it, and then rush and set up a whole new one. I was like, I told Greg as soon as we popped in backstage, like, you know, setting up a stream is very time consuming. It didn't occur to me how quickly you can do it when you don't have to make the thumbnail, you don't have to write a description, you don't have to share it on all social media. It's like, okay, I already had the script written and I already had the thumbnail. Bing, bang, boom, done. So that worked out. Hi, everybody. Oh man, that was yeah, wild. That's a wild start. How you doing there, Greggy?
Oh, I'm hanging in there. I am on my adventure of trying out sous vide cooking.
The fuck is that?
It's you have like a water heater that like moves water around and keeps it at an exact temperature. So like right now I have it 131 degrees and you put it in a vacuum sealed bag, whatever you want to cook, and it cooks it to that exact temperature. And so right now I'm doing a 24-hour cook on a chuck roast that I'm going to then cube, barbecue sauce it, throw it on the grill for an hour, and have burnt ends.
Okay. Oh, burnt ends, so good. Greggy here is an amazing damn cook. I mean, we eat like freaking royalty when I was hanging out with them. And just one more reason I can't wait to get back down to Orlando is enjoy some of your barbecue down there, buddy. Looking forward to that.
Yeah. I wouldn't say amazing cook. I would say amazing barbecue person.
She's still the cook, the chef, fucking whatever.
Whatever. Pit boss. That sounds cool. We do pit boss.
Yeah, but I don't think I even you know, it's not like it's an announcement needs to be done, but I think a lot of people who are watching the streams when we were all in person, you and Mikey down there in Orlando, that will be coming up again here hopefully soon. I'm trying to get back down to Orlando. I was looking, we were just talking about this. I was looking at trying to get rid of my trucks. My truck is 270,000 miles. It's like the fucking transmission's done. That thing's gonna die on me at any time. So, and screw, I'm not flying down, so I got to drive. So my mindset was I have to get a new car. And I'm gonna drive down, and we were talking back and forth, and come to find out that the prices around here are drastically, I'm talking about thousands more dollars than down there in Orlando. So yeah, I'm like, okay, screw it, I'm finding some way, I'll fly down if I have to, and I will freaking and then I will buy a car down there and I will drive that back. So I'm not getting a Toyota. Nope, I'm getting a cool car. I'm getting a cool car.
Toyotas are pretty, well, they're reliable. The Tacomas are good. The Tacos are pretty awesome trucks.
Ooh, we got 74th Lurs DFV. What is up, 74th Lurs? Is that Frank? Did you change your name? Is that you, Frank? 74th Lurs, my first unit. Well, technically we were the Brigade Reconnaissance Company, which became 74th Lurs, but yeah, Adam, these daytime ops need to end. All comms should start at 2000 hours here. I wanted to get in here. I want to get in. Yeah, okay, that is Frank. I love that you have your name 74th Lewis. That's fucking cool. I want to get in here an hour before the deadline. The deadline for Iran was going to be 8 o'clock Eastern, and that would be midnight their time. And then we were getting ready to bomb the living fuck out of Iran. But instead, I'll get to your comments here in a second. But instead, this happened as I was eating my dinner before coming on. Donald Trump says, I'm not going to do his voice. Based on conversation with Prime Minister Sharif and Field Marshal Manure, I'm going to call him Manure, of Pakistan, and wherein they requested that I hold off the destructive force being sent tonight to Iran and subject to the Islamic Republic of Iran agreeing to complete, immediate, and safe opening of the Strait of Hormuz. I agree to suspend the bombing and attack of Iran for a period of 2 weeks. I'll just applaud that. That's a win. That's a win. I'm going to read the rest of this.
All the liberals are going to have a conniption fit now.
Yeah, you know what? They're going to have a conniption fit because World War III didn't start. You poor little babies.
America's winning?
Yeah, America's winning. World War III didn't start, and no Americans died. You poor babies. I'm sure you're crying.
No, I'm sure you're crying. World War III.
You're crying, you little diapies. You wanted World War III. You want to see American troops die, and you didn't get what you wanted. Let me finish this. This will be a double-sided ceasefire. The reason for I don't know why he does all capital on some of these words and some on not. The reason for doing so is that we have already met and exceeded all military objectives and are very far along in a definitive agreement concerning long-term peace with Iran and peace in the Middle East. We received a 10-point proposal from Iran and believe it is a workable basis on which to negotiate. Almost all the various points of past contention have been agreed to between the United States and Iran, but a 2-week period will allow the agreement to be finalized and consummated.
Well,
did anyone else? Did anyone else ever think that consummated mean anything other than fucking after your marriage?
That's what I mean. I know the word means other things, but that's all I've seen used for.
I guess I've never really heard it used in another context, but I mean, hey,
it's like sealing the deal. It's consummated.
You gotta seal the deal. You're right. On behalf of the United States of America, as president and also representing the countries of the Middle East, it is an honor to have this long-term problem close to resolution. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump.
I love it. Well, I'm kind of disappointed because I wanted to see some cool shit.
Yeah.
Not going to lie.
A lot of us was ready to watch some serious bombing going on over there in Iran again. Watch them fuck around and find out if they try to capture our pilot and our crew members of F-15. Yeah, but that's good shit, man. All these I remember when he was talking shit to Little Rocket Man in North Korea. Everyone's freaking out, saying he's gonna start World War III. He won't shut up. South Park made a whole episode of Tweak going around saying, telling the president stop fucking tweeting, and then the president says, "I heard Tweak hates North Korea. You should bomb him first." It was a funny episode, but these freaking losers, they don't understand. Trump is the nut. He literally wrote the book on making deals. He literally wrote the book.
Oh, they're all useful idiots right now. He played them. This is exactly what he wanted to happen, is do the madman strategy of like, I'm going to destroy your civilization. There ain't going to be nothing left. And they're like, oh, shit. And then all the left is going to freak out and believe him when he's not really going to do that. Now, he would bomb their structures like bridges and infrastructure stuff. he's not going to take out their civilization or anything, but the left will believe it because they got TDS, which plays right into his hand. That even some of the right was like, oh shit, like, I mean, that's not good, guys. We can't do this.
Yeah.
And so it gets Iran and Pakistan, who's basically trying to negotiate for Iran going, oh fuck, dude, guys, like, he ain't joking.
Yeah, I didn't think to get that post. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's heard it by now. I mean, he was vulgar. He said, "Open the fucking straight, you
bastard,"
or open the straight, you fucking psychopath," something like that. It's
oh yeah,
it's so good. And then he mocked him by ending it with "Praise be to Allah,"
yeah.
which
It was so funny.
Just
and all that laughter, like, on Easter he says this.
On Easter, oh my God, clutching my pearls. Oh, even Tucker was on there. I was watching Crowder. Tucker was saying, "You can't mock somebody's religion," and then Crowder's like, "Oh yeah," and then he showed him being when he dressed as Bob Ross and painted Muhammad with Aisha's 6-year-old bride and with a black eye. Yeah, we can mock a religion all we want. Just,
Tucker's a piece of shit.
Fuck Tucker, man. That's a whole nother rant. Yeah, that's a whole nother rant. The guy never really was fucking right wing. He just kind of, I think he just kind of monetized us. He started talking more like a Republican, and then and then all of a sudden just showed his true colors when all this stuff started going down.
Yeah, he's a bow tie elitist,
Yep.
and all of a sudden now he like has some like hunting lodge and deer heads and all. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. You're so fake.
Yeah. Yes, you're right. You're right. B. Islam is not religion. It is a cult. You're absolutely right. It's like, yeah, and that's not like Carlos talking about. That's like, there's the Old Testament, and then you had Judaism, and then Christianity came around, and then after all that structured religion, all of a sudden this one fucking PDF file warlord goes by the name of Muhammad shows up and then just says, ignore all those other religions. I'm going to tell you what's up. And that's, you can have sex with kids. You can have multiple wives. You can beat the shit out of your wife. They have to completely submit to you and listen to you. And they're not allowed to learn or anything else like that. And everybody's like, yay. All right. Oh, cool. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
And when they get too old, you don't like them anymore, you can just divorce them. And that's
you say divorce. Fine. Yep. You say the word divorce 3 times and it's done. Yep. That's all you got to do. It's
what they do in Iran is if you get raped as a woman, they hang you.
Oh yeah. Like, yeah.
Getting raped as a woman, it's punishable by death to the victim.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, and it's not. I don't even believe it as a cult or anything. I really do believe it's satanic. I really do. I think that Muhammad was actually a fucking Satanist or like possessed by a freaking devil or something, and he tricked all these people into believing that's a good religion because it's not.
It's a valid theory that it was the devil that because it was like Gabriel came to him in a cave and revealed the Quran to him. He was illiterate.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
He was an illiterate merchant, and he used to be. Yeah. He was something before that, and then became an illiterate merchant, and shit wasn't going well, so he made up a religion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at it. It's the same as the fucker who made up fucking Kwanzaa. Same shit.
Yeah.
That was the evil motherfucker who loved torturing women. I mean, yeah, these people are fucking pure evil.
That guy looked like a saint compared to Muhammad.
Yeah, no shit.
Muhammad's like super gay. Like literally, like in the hadiths, he's like super fucking gay.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why they say it's okay to fuck little boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking sick. Frank says, what's up with these vet bro channels getting goofy, especially a certain beret? I'm assuming you're talking about the green berets. There is a lot of that weird shit going on, man. There's a meme. There's a meme that I don't know if it's a meme or whatever, but a lot of people started doing this thing where they're like, they got some music playing and they're putting on their old dress uniform for whatever fucking reason. I don't fucking know, but like, should I do this? Try to get clicks? And I'm not. Fuck no, I'm not that kind of guy. I don't need.
Well,
I don't need
a uniform. I sure as hell can.
Oh fuck no. Oh no. I mean, I can put the jacket on, but there's no way it's buttoning up. Not a fucking chance. Not a chance. I got a fucking gut now, man. It's fucking terrible. But
I'm back on my diet.
I got so I've been getting at least good at hiking today, and I'll tell us a quick story, and then we'll get on to the news. I'll get to you guys' chats here. But I was going along this hiking trail that goes along a cove. You know, I'm at Lake of the Ozarks, and it's one of the coves, and also at a corner of my eye, I see a freaking bald eagle fly right past me, and then land in the tree. And I'm like, oh shit! All right, well I'm gonna try to rush up there so I can get as close as possible and see if I can record this guy. As soon as I get up close, I'm getting my phone out. Little fucker gets out of the fucking tree, dives down the water. I don't know if he caught a fish or he's trying to catch a fish, flew back up, and then got into another fucking tree further down the fucking tree. Like, you little motherfucker. So now I'm trying to hike it down there, and then I look around and I can't fucking see it. I'm sitting there and I'm like, I got my phone up and trying to record this thing. It felt like maybe somewhere between 5-10 minutes. I'm like, I can't even tell where he is. All right, I'm giving up. As soon as I put my phone away, he fucking spreads his wings. I'm like, oh, there you are. He spreads his wings out, puts them back down, and I try to get up closer again. And I look around, and he's fucking gone from my vision again. I spent so much damn time trying to get a glimpse of this damn thing. He was in there, but it was just really damn cool. I just want to tell that. All right, let's get to the people here. Let's see. We had 505. That's Clinton House. She popped in over on the Rumble side. Shout out to anybody who's watching over on Rumble. We got this weirdo Greg. I don't know who the fuck that is. I should probably kick him off.
Dickhead.
What's up? I am Giggle Flowers. Welcome. I am Giggle Flowers. Oh yeah, it's the same one. We got Wayne Rowe in the house. What's up, Wayne? And Sonia's in the house. Hello, Sonia. Welcome. Sorry, Mikey's not here. That's Mikey's girl, right? Yeah. That's one. Yeah. Whenever she pops in chat, Mikey always likes to shout out to her and her tits.
Well, that's fine.
It's the gay guy can say it. It's probably not appropriate for me.
They're American tits.
What's up? My head hurts daily. What's up? Showing some love for our intro. That was from the Army's 250th celebration and parade last year. Awesome fucking time. If you ever want to see it, you can go back to we watched that and stream that live. You want to go back and check that out. Laszlo the Instagator, remember, 24 months, 2 years. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
If you go to Orlando, you better be strapped. Yeah, no shit.
Just downtown. That's downtown. That was spring break.
Yeah.
Well, also, that's still downtown after spring break, but that's just downtown.
So I want to bring this up as a topic too, because it is interesting that I was really concerned. I thought we were going to see a lot of terrorist cells popping up and everything after we invaded Iran. And we saw a few things happen here and there. You know, it was very unfortunate. Obviously, some people were killed. You know, there was in Texas, a nightclub was shot up, and I can't remember all the incidents. But after that initial like week or two, it stopped like completely. There hasn't been any other attacks. So the fear, and I've been saying this for a while, that I think that it's been intentional by the Democrats to allow a lot of terrorists in. You know, we were doing shows where we were showing the numbers of how many people we were finding, that the ones that we were finding that are on terrorist watch lists and then released into the United States who are on the fucking terrorist watch list. I'm like, there's going to be a fucking false flag, or I mean, some massive attack. You know, it's going to be like 9/11 across the whole fucking nation. It hasn't happened. I'm blown away. And I know that there's been people who said, like, well, a lot of these guys, you know, they're, you know, coming from their third world shitholes and then coming to America and realizing they can drink, they can fuck women, they can go to fucking clubs, and like, yeah, sorry, Allah, I'm enjoying my life here. I don't need to die and get sent to virgins. I'm having fun right now.
Well, yeah, most Muslims they've never read the Quran. They haven't even heard much of it. They might have some portions memorized in Arabic, but don't speak Arabic. So once they start actually realizing what the Quran's really about, they're like, oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
And the fastest growing religion, complete lie. It's not true.
Well, I mean, it technically is, because they freaking, you know, they pump out kids like fucking rabbits.
Yeah.
So,
if you take out the birth rates, it's
yeah. Yeah, there's no one converting to fucking Islam except for
Yeah.
stupid fucking liberal woman who do as a fucking virtue, virtuous thing. What virtue signaling? Yeah, I'm gonna virtue signal by marrying a guy who's gonna make me put a fucking hijab on, fucking beat the shit out of me if I get out of line. It's very liberal of you. See, Laszlo the Instigator, what's up? That wear-your-old uniform was pure thermonuclear grade cringe. Yeah, I see it on it's all over fucking TikTok, which again, yes, we do have vets talking TikTok. I did, because people did convince me that get your numbers up. It has helped. I have noticed it. There's some videos I put a lot of these short clips that I get from the streams and everything on there, and I've been picking up a following, and it has shown subscription numbers coming up on YouTube side over here, so it works. But yeah, every damn time you open the app up, it immediately plays a TikTok video, and obviously it has everything military routed for me. So it's like every time I've been opening it up the last couple of days, is people fucking putting on their jackets. Like,
what I hate is people on active duty doing TikTok videos.
Oh yeah, I know.
I fucking hate that shit.
I got a guy in trouble.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Good for you.
When I did my Kennedy, who's the Green Beret last name Kennedy? Did Hunting Hitler.
Oh, Tim Kennedy?
Tim Kennedy. That guy's a stolen valor piece of shit. He was a Green Beret, but he completely lied about his service, claiming he did massive like combat operations, got a Purple Heart and Bronze Star for Valor and everything. So I did a whole video proving that he was completely fucking wrong, that he's been lying. And I had this little bitch fucking specialist who's dumb enough he came on and commented on my video, said another fat veteran trying to stay relevant. Like, oh really? All right, bitch, it's on. And he's dumb enough to want to go on and try to talk shit to motherfuckers while he's doing his TikToks on duty in uniform. He's an MP, so obviously he's at his MP station, whatever, with his fucking name tape on. And I found videos of him talking shit about Pete Hegseth and leadership and officers. And I'm like, got you, bitch. I contacted the fucking 101st Airborne PAO, and I took screenshots, and sure enough, he changed his entire handle. He changed his name completely. All those videos were gone. And he made his pathetic video, which if I want to, I could have pushed it, but I opted not to. He made his pathetic video claiming that somebody doxed him and has been harassing him at his home. And that's why he had to change his name and all shit. Like, you lied, little bitch. That didn't fucking happen. You got called out and busted by your fucking chain of command because you were dumb enough to talk shit to an old vet who got you fucking in trouble for the biggest egregious thing is talking shit about chain of command, obviously, which Pete Hegseth is.
You get out of uniform, yeah, fine. But like not when you're on active duty or still in the service. I think that's bad.
Yeah,
especially I absolutely hate and have no respect when you're in uniform on active duty doing fucking TikToks unless it's like some motivational shit.
Yeah,
trying to get people to join and show them, the ins and outs of the military and how good it is for you and how it builds character and helps you out for the rest of your life. That shit I can get, but not of this fucking let me go dance in my uniform and flash my ass and fucking dress and drag and all that bullshit.
Yeah, no, it's pathetic. And I mean, I think, Hegseth got, he was cracking down on plenty of stuff, the beards and fucking, fat boys and all that. So hopefully they'll do a crackdown on that too. So Frank's talking about the guys being against MAGA. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure, like he said people with a certain beret, and yeah, the Green Berets whatnot. Yeah, Valhalla VFT.
What the hell happened? Like, I used to really enjoy him. Like, I used to think he was pretty level-headed. Like, dude.
Well, he never got too much into politics, though. And so now that he's gotten into politics, he just leaned right into it, and he's just completely fucking anti-Trump. And like I think I've mentioned this a few times, and I said I don't want to mention the channel. And now at this point, I'm like, fuck it. I'm so sick and tired of all these fucking people who are trying to say, and this is my limit when he said when he fucking said Trump has done nothing that we voted for. And Valhalla VFT, who's a career Green Beret, I think he did 11 years in the military. I think he was 11 X. I think he went in off the street straight into Green Beret. You got to go through infantry first, but no, fuck you, man. Like you said, you would think that he's level headed. You know, he's a gun instructor. I assume that he was an 18 Bravo, which is the weapons expert. And you know, if you're pro gun, you're pro America, you know, and you're pro military, then at the very least you should acknowledge that Trump got record high enlistment. We got the freaking Transformers out of our fucking military. He fixed our fucking military. At the very least, that was a good accomplishment. So, you know, I'm not even going to everything fucking else, but at the very least, you can acknowledge that he fixed our military that was destroyed under Biden and under Obama before his first administration. But no, you're going to sit there and say Trump has done nothing that we voted for simply because that he's doing some things you don't like. And he used an example too. I can't remember which Argentina. That's the one with the Milei, right? The conservative president.
Yes.
He apparently, we had this deal. I didn't even know about it. I did some research on it. Clearly, Valhalla did not do the research on this. He bitched that we were sending some odd millions of dollars to Argentina. And then says, "Oh, but we have farmers who can't blah 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 blah. But we're still doing non-America first shit." You do the fucking research on it. One, Argentina with Milei is now a great fucking partner. They are now a great ally. And the stronger their country is going to be the stronger our country is because we can work together on shit. So we gave them some money to try to help boost their economy with the agreement we were going to get the money back with interest. It's not just fucking
a lot of this shit.
It's not just a donation. Well, not under the fucking Democrats because they just give the fucking money away to whatever LGBT program they want in fucking Iraq or Iran, you know, fucking gay Sesame Street in Iraq or whatever the fuck. No, we just give the money away. And then Trump comes in and says, I'm going to give this to you to boost your economy. And then you're going to give the money back with interest. Oh, but that's not good enough for fucking Valhalla VFT because that's nothing that we voted for. What the fuck? Fuck you, Matt. I'm mad. What the fuck do you want?
So I was thinking, I was like, maybe I should wait until his rant's over. No, it's been 5 minutes straight. He hasn't stopped. So I'll just wait.
You should have joined yelling too. Come on, man.
The politics.
Oh, God, some anger. Rage.
I can't believe it. But
How's
is
it going,
it weird
dude?
that my first thought was the background should be ACU?
Oh, God, fuck no.
That's
You
just-
want
that's what I
ACU
mean.
for the background?
No, what's Gucci, my ninjas? How you doing, Adam? Been a long time, bro.
Oh, I'm all right, dude. I'm all right. Getting back in the swing of things.
I really was. There was like three or 4 days in the past couple of weeks. I'm like, make sure that you messaged Adam to check on him because I haven't seen you around in a minute. I was starting to get worried
Well, I appreciate the welfare check you
that well, it's the thought that counts.
it's
thought
the thought
about
that counts.
doing a
I
welfare.
thought about it, but I was just gonna, I'll check if you have a rotting corpse in your apartment another day.
Do a smell check outside the door.
Let's zombie box reviews. How's it going, man? I haven't seen you in a hot minute either.
I haven't seen Adam. Yeah, I mean, Andy. I haven't seen Andy in a minute, dude. We were just
Oh, is
talking
that his
about it
name?
the other night. Yeah, Andy.
Oh, I never knew that was his name.
Yeah.
Hi, Andy. You know, it's fucked up. I actually, a couple years ago, I did have a dude died in my condo complex here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it
yeah.
you?
It wasn't me. I mean, I guess I could be AI. I might not even know it. But no, yeah, I went outside.
Did you kill him?
Oh, yeah. No, you know what? So this detective, all the cops were out there, and I had to go and do something. And I came back, and there's a detective. I assume he was a detective. He was plain clothes. And I asked, so what's the situation? First, they couldn't get into the building, and then I saw they're going in and out. So I asked, so what's that? What happened? Is everything okay? And he says, we can't talk about it. I'm like, okay. Well, I kind of made a face like, all right, well, I know what that means. Obviously, he's dead.
Yeah.
So I kind of made a face, and then he looked at me like this. he made a face like that. He was watching to see, watching my facial expressions and everything to see if I might have something to do with it. Like, no, don't do that.
That's funny. You're lucky he didn't
He
put
just
you
ran
on that
away really
E-meter.
fast.
Yeah.
You'll never catch me alive, Kappa!
Yeah, dude, that's always a long day, man. Whenever you have a dead body and you got to wait for people to get out there to do their little bullshit.
Yeah.
It takes forever. You're just sitting in a room, standing there with a dead body next to you. Like, oh
Yeah.
boy, this is great.
I don't even know how long. Like he was an older guy. It's his brother who owns the condo, and he was letting his brother, who was really unhealthy. He had like he was a smoker and had a freaking an oxygen thing and all this shit, and then like I think he was in there for like weeks before his brother asked to do a welfare check or whatever, and the cops went checking. Like, yeah, he did.
Well, yeah.
Anyways.
You're lucky if you get them fresh. You know what I mean? Man, you get some of those that have been in there for, oh boy.
Yeah. Ran into some of those scenes.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Yeah, I saw dead bodies out in Iraq. Not a lot, but I mean, they're very fresh. They were very fresh, though. I never had to experience rotting flesh or anything like that.
We came across a couple. I think they were trying to cut off their head, but their knife wasn't sharp enough, so they gave up on it. So it was kind of like halfway cut off. I'm like, no dedication to the craft.
I know Frank will remember this. I was at we were doing a tactical checkpoint outside of the town we operated in, Dibis, northern Iraq, and we heard an explosion inside the town, and we were radioing in like, do we need to respond to that? No, they told us the whole position. And all of a sudden, this truck comes screaming down the fucking road. So we're all fucking guns up, fucking stop. And we didn't have an interpreter. They were just speaking fucking clickety-cluckety. And they're all pointing to the back. And then there's a blanket there. And this dude in the back fucking pulls open the blanket. And this dude is fucking blown up. Fucking just dick and everything's fucking gone. And
that's the first thing you checked. Quick, check his dick.
I couldn't. I'm just seeing this fucking body just lying there. I couldn't help but just notice this fucking gigantic fucking opening in his fucking belly and dick area.
Bro, you don't have to explain it to me.
It's not like I was just like, hey, let me see the dick. Oh, the dick's gone. No, no. Come to find out,
dick in the grass one time.
No, no. Come to find out, he was making IEDs and blew himself up. And so I assume what's happening is he was down on the ground like cross-legged or something, had the fucking device right there, and poof. Yeah.
Same thing, dude. He was a VBIT. He was in a suicide VBIT or whatever. Went up to checkpoint 544. I won't forget it. In Baghdad, they abandoned it because they kept getting blown up and shit. So the Iraqi police or whoever the fuck it was wouldn't even be out there. So there wasn't anybody there. The dude drives up, blows himself up for nothing.
Wow.
We were already out there, so they had to swing by there, and we're walking, and the guy was walking with Sergeant C, black guy. It's important for the story. It's not racist. He just stops, and I'm like, and I see him, and he turns white. I'm like, Sergeant C, are you okay? He goes, there's a fucking dick by my boot. I said, what? He says, there's a fucking cock in the goddamn grass next to my boot. So I put my surfboard. Sure shit, there it was, crispy, kind of burnt,
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you knew how crispy it was because you picked it up?
Okay, I didn't, but here's what happened. We said, hey, LT, come over here, right? Now, Frank the Tank was our lieutenant. He, good guy. I wouldn't say he was the brightest, but he comes over and he goes, holy shit, and snatches that sumbitch out the grass bare hand, waves it to the other guys. Hey, guys, look what the fuck I found. Okay, first of all, you didn't find it. That's kind of rude. And he goes, somebody bring me a plastic bag. And we're like, hey, LT, what do you plan on? Oh, I'm gonna bring it back to Claudius. He's gonna love it. That's our commander. That's our captain.
Oh,
like,
Jesus Christ.
Hey, LT, man, you sure that's a good idea? Trust me, guys. I know Claudius, and if Claudius loves anything, it's dick. He's gonna love it, bro.
Oh my god,
this was like 2 a.m, by the way. We got back at like 3:30, and nobody refilled the vehicles. Nobody did shit. We just followed Frank all the way through the fucking hallway because he went right up to the captain's door, knocks on it. The captain opens it. He holds up the bag. He's like, look what the fuck I found.
Oh
and
my
Claudius,
god.
he looks at the dick. He looks at the LT. He looks at the dick. Get the fuck in here. So he's in there, and we just hear that muffled yelling. You know when you're getting yelled at, but behind doors?
Yeah.
this woke up our platoon sergeant. He comes out, just came off the trail, so he's angry. You know what I mean? He's ornery. He comes out, he's like, "What are you Otis Spunkmeyer motherfuckers doing here?" So we explained it to him, and he was just like, "Fucking white people, I don't get you at all." He comes out the door, just like with the bag by his leg. And we're like, "Hey, LT, what did he say?" "Man, he said I gotta get rid of it." And without missing a beat, our platoon sergeant's like, "No fucking shit, he told you to get rid of it. What do you think you're doing? Take it home, put it on your mantle?"
It's a war trophy.
And put it around his
Fucking-
neck.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and
fucking-
yeah, I do see how that was relevant with him being black.
Yeah.
Was his spring-loaded dick bomb?
That's all we found of him, by the way. Well, we didn't look that hard. We didn't give a shit, but we didn't see other body parts that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like just the dick was driving.
Yeah, Frank said, yeah, they shot an RPG at the safe house. Also blew a hole into the walled fence a couple days after that. Yeah, that was a wild scenario. Like the hospital there, they had to go all the way out to Kirkuk to get that guy to a hospital. It was like an hour away. So like before knowing that he fucking, he was making IEDs, like I felt bad. Like, oh my god, he's gonna die. He's dead. I mean, he might have been dead in front of me. I still don't actually know if he was even alive or not. But yeah, then it was wild. Like, oh, he was a terrorist trying to fucking kill us. That's amazing. It's a small village too. It's
made sure to hit every bump on the way there.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, damn. Did I just fucking hit? Yeah. Sorry. I'm sure the people driving him away probably didn't even know he was fucking trying. It was wild to think that. Like, I think he wasn't too far away from our police station too. It's a very small fucking town, and to think this guy was right in the middle of it, fucking making bombs, trying to kill us. It's crazy. All right, let's get to some fucking topics here. Did you hear, Matt, that Trump got a deal, that they got a ceasefire in Iran?
Oh, did they? No, I didn't hear that.
Yep, right before we were going live, made the announcement. Right now, it's an equal full ceasefire on both sides, at least for 2 weeks, while they can work out a permanent deal. So yeah, we were saying, and I'm sure all the libs out there are crying that World War III didn't start, and our troops aren't dying so that they can blame Trump. Yeah, because they don't actually give a shit about us. They don't give a shit that America succeeds. They just want to be able to have something to attack Trump with. So, yeah,
I had not heard that. No, that's good.
Yeah. So, yep, that happened. Which is almost kind of unfortunate. Both me and Greg, before you popped on, were like, "Oh man, I want to see more bombs going off in Iran."
Bro, that mission, that rescue mission, is insane, dude. All the details on it.
We're gonna talk about it,
man.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. I love the thumbnail, worked out so good. I'm like, this is gonna be an awesome movie. When this movie comes out, there are gonna be people who, like, decades from now, are not gonna believe this really happened. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it's crazy because every Tuesday, today actually at 9:15 p.m. Central on Matt's new channel, we do History Interrupted, right? Where we have a story being read from history, and we're just ripping it, you know what I mean, just doing bits, laughing, and what we've noticed is that, bro, the things that we think are just movies, that shit happened. We covered a couple like outlaws back in the Wild West and shit, and it was just like, this is every movie I've seen. There was this one, it was a gangster there in the 20s in California, whatever. And he gets shot, and he's in the like 20 fucking times, and he's in the ambulance with a cop, and the cop says something to him, and he goes, "We all gotta fall sometime, copper." No one says that. That's a movie line, but that was in the report. Bananas,
You're
man.
shit, man.
No, dude, this is what we've figured out, right? I mean, I'm talking 1800s mostly. Guys, like, when they will be with their parents, they're probably gonna lose at least one of them in these stories, and then they're gonna leave, start working at a newspaper at the age of 11. They're gonna spend time hunting pirates. I don't know why they all do this. It was a big thing. Everybody just went hunting pirates. It's crazy, dude.
Wow.
Their lives started at like 13.
Yeah,
you're already an adult.
Yeah,
we got people in their 30s haven't left home yet.
Yeah. Yeah, we live in weird fucking times, man. Yeah. It is crazy. I mean, of course, the lifespan grows out, but Yeah, still though, I mean, it's crazy to think that, you know, we know now scientifically that, you know, your full frontal cortex and all that doesn't actually fully develop until like you're like 20 or something. So it's crazy that, yeah, we have people like, yeah, like you said, at age 13 and shit, having to do like insane fucking work, you know, jobs and also crazy shit, actually have real responsibility at such a young age, and you're not even fully fucking developed in your brain yet.
Right?
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. It's amazing we survived as a race to get through all that time period. But all right, now that Greg is back, I want to play this because a while back we had Aaron Love from the Ones Ready podcast, a pararescue man, PJ. The Ones Ready podcast is him and two other Air Force special operators. You got a combat controller, and you got a I forget what the other one is. Anyways, special recon. And I had this again, this is one of the clips. This is how I do, you know, when this show gets done, it actually automatically goes to Opus Clips, and then it produces a whole bunch of these little 1 to 3 minute clips for me. And I had this one clip that I put out of Aaron. I asked him, well, you'll see. He just gave this absolutely amazing, chilling freaking response to my question about what PJs do and what their motivation is like.
They're fucking badasses.
The absolute badasses. And so check this out. This is from, I want to say about a year and a half ago, my interview with Aaron Love, a retired pararescue man. Oh, by the way, I saw him do a show with Max Afterburner, who's an awesome, look up Max Afterburner on YouTube. He's he's an Air Force fighter jet pilot. He was even in the Thunderbirds. Yes, they're equivalent of the Blue Angels, because Blue Angels are way more popular and everyone knows who that is. They are. So he did a collab with him, and I didn't even realize this. Max pointed out that at one point towards the end of his career, Aaron was the senior pararescue, senior PJ in all of Afghanistan. Like he ran the entire fucking pararescue operation in Afghanistan. So when you hear this guy talk about what he's about this shit, he knows what the fuck he's talking about. There he is. Tell me, what is it that motivates? Like we were talking about the fact that you guys do not get any recognition for the badass shit that you. I have no idea why my audio sounds like that. No fucking clue. Dude, just like Chappie getting a fucking 2 Medal of Honors, getting killed, and just all the badass shit that he did. What motivates you guys to want to go out and do this badass, dangerous job in the Air Force where you know you're not gonna get any love?
Yeah, I mean, it's the missions, man. You know, when you look at it, even combat controllers who are JTAC.
What's that?
Were you on his, or were you on his show, or was he on yours?
He's on mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the audio is your fault.
I know that. Shut the fuck up, Greg. You only just got your audio fixed.
I remember now why I liked you so much, man.
I don't think it was this. I don't think it sounded like this when we were doing the stream. For some reason, I sound bad and he doesn't after this recording. I don't know why. I don't know.
I mean, it's the missions, man. You know, when you look at it, even combat controllers who are JTACs, right? People are like, oh, you just get to kill people and that's awesome. No, when the world is falling down upon you and somebody that is a hardened warrior looks at you and begs you for help, you're a 23-year-old airman that just went through 2 years of training, and some hardened combat veteran is looking at you and he's going, please save me and the team. They look at a combat controller to do that. When the call comes across the radio for a 9-line and there's an American serviceman that is busy dying on a field of battle and he's in an active firefight and there's nobody else there that's trained to go get him, I want to be that person that gets that call. All across the Air Force Special Operations Command, we have a righteous mission that does things. It's cool guy stuff and whatever, but for me, it was always the mission. I always like to say that I got to not only cheat death, but I got to fight death every day. And I got to do it 2 times on missions. The first time is when I was supposed to die just going in. Helicopters kill more PJs than gunshots do. That's just the fact of the matter. But you're not even supposed to be able to be a PJ and live. We do so much dangerous shit. Your average Tuesday is like 4 free fall jumps. That shit's dangerous. And we do it at night with all of our kid on under NVGs. I get to cheat death every single day. And then what I get to do is when I do all that stuff and when I was supposed to die, then I get to go to a patient and I get to stop him from dying. And that day, death was supposed to get 2 lives. And I said, fuck you, you're not getting any of them. And then I come home. I think all across the Air Force Special Warfare Enterprise, you could look at people and you can ask them why it is that they do. And it's because of the mission. I think, you know, I'll trade in I'd turn the podcast off right now. If we could recruit enough people and I was sure the pararescue would be healthy for the rest of my life and that I wouldn't have to worry about not having enough pararescuemen to answer that call on somebody's worst day, man, I'd shut this shit off in a heartbeat. You'd never hear from me again. I'd disappear. But the mission is so important. Our motto, that others may live, is so important to me. It's not just a bunch of words that we say. That others may live means I will fucking die before I let an American serviceman fall into enemy hands. I will risk my team's life to come save you if you call me. It's a solemn promise that we make to every single American citizen, every single national ally. If you are hurt, if you're lost, if you're trapped, if you have no hope, you hit my radio up, because I'm coming and I'm going to kill everybody between me and you. And then I'm going to get to you and I'm going to bring you home to your family and I'm going to return you to service. And I'm going to make sure that you do not end up on the fucking news getting beheaded. I think people connect with that in a way because it's service of yourself. It's service to others, but overall it's service in the name of saving lives and aiding the injured. And I think if you look at our entire history, from Pitzenbarger to Arthur Black to Tim Wilkinson to Chris Telsworth to Chad McCoy, to these people that are just titans that are, you know, have names, and a whole bunch of other dudes that are nameless because they've done the things, you know, behind the curtain of the North Carolina unit. Man, I think that resonates with people. And I think people are willing to give up huge parts of themselves in order to do that mission.
Fuck yeah, man.
Dude.
That's like a fucking ultimate mega segue into the fucking F-15E rescue.
Yep. I want to play that as a premise because these guys are fucking rock stars right now after what happened in Iran. And it's because of that kind of fucking mentality that Aaron just fucking portrayed right there. That's why this fucking mission got off the way that it did. And we got that fucking WSO out, the fucking crew member of the F-15, because of motherfuckers like Aaron, badass motherfuckers who joined the Air Force where, like I said at the beginning, they're not going to get any respect. They're not going to get a respect that a Green Beret or Navy SEAL gets, even though their mission is fucking incredible. And they are well trained and they will kill motherfuckers, like he said, to get to you and save your fucking life. And that's just fucking epic.
Yeah, that's fucking badass. And it's so important because that keeps the troops fighting at a level that no other country in the world can even come close to, because they know that when they're out there putting their lives on the line, America has their back, and they're going to be people, whether they die or not, their body's going back home. They're not going to be left out there. And Trump made that very clear, because the last two presidents outside of Trump have shown that they don't give a shit about the troops and they'll leave them out there to die, and they've done it. And Trump is like, no, no soldier gets left behind.
Yep. Leave no one behind. You know, obviously we used to say no man behind. Frank remind me, there, even though I wasn't a Ranger when I was in Lurs, it's all fucking Rangers. It's based off, it has a legacy going back to the Ranger Regiment in Vietnam. So I still had to learn the Ranger Creed. One of them is basically never leave a man behind. I had to memorize that. And and you said it right though. And this is what's crazy is all the libs out there and foreigners. The one famous one going around, some French little pussy, saying, imagine sacrificing all this for one man, showing two C-130s and an A-10. A lot of people don't realize it was an A-10 that was shot down during the rescue operation also, but he was in friendly area, so he got recovered right away. And the two C-130s had to be destroyed because they set up a temporary base of operations, and the C-130s got stuck in the sand. There wasn't a runway, and so they did what you do in the military. If you have to leave technology behind, any weapons or anything, you do everything you can to try to destroy it to the best of your ability so it doesn't fall into enemy hands. Man, they fucking cooked those C-130s. I've got video and picture. There was nothing left. I don't know how much fucking it had to be Delta. Obviously, it's the mixed operation. So you got Delta and DevGru, and everyone's working together, including Tier 1 operations in the Air Force. Mike Harlow is streaming over me. Fuck you, Mikey. I saw a notification go up that he's starting a show.
Who?
Mike Harlow.
Oh, he's got like an ex-cult member that he's in.
Bro, I hit him up. This was months ago. I'm like, yo, man, you know, blah, blah, blah. Can I come on, hang out? And he's like, absolutely, dude. We're going to do it. Cool. I haven't been on his channel.
Dude, he is
you just message
terrible.
Me. I'll give him shit. He is horrible. He won't return my text messages, and he lives with me.
You live in the same fucking house.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, dude, if you can just go yell at him, be like, hey, man, you going to have Matt on like you said 5 months ago? Or whatever it was.
He's always like, who should I have on the stream?
I've been right here.
Now,
forever.
now I got shit to tell. Like, I got to give him shit about that. Like, motherfucker.
Dude, he's editing a video for me, and I'm constantly trying to communicate with him. Okay, I need this, blah, blah, blah. And he will never fucking check his goddamn fucking text messages. Ever. I have to text Greg, say, hey, can you yell at the gay boy and check his fucking messages for me?
By the way,
I just started insulting Italian food, and then he shows up.
should I feel a little not insulted, but why didn't you come to me for editing?
I didn't even know you did editing.
Bro, you have never seen a single thing on my channel. Yeah, bro, I'm actually pretty good at editing.
Well, I'll hit
Tom
you up on
from
that.
Midnight Edge, he was actually trying to hire me.
Okay.
About a year or two
Oh,
ago.
no
I was like,
shit.
I
Oh,
don't want to do
all right.
that.
I'll keep
Are they
that in
like on
mind.
hiatus? Because I think they were, like, Mikey was on Midnight Edge for
Oh,
a
yeah,
bit,
was he?
like one of their shows.
All right, well, we got to move on, but yeah, I will keep that in mind. But Mikey owes me because we one of my last things I did out in Orlando early last year, we went to Universal, and Mikey's a broke bitch, so he couldn't go. And I told him, "Look, motherfucker, you're going. I will pay for you. Just in return, you edit the fucking ghost hunt video for me." And so that was the deal. So he owed me. So I'm pretty sure. Well, we did talk on the phone. Apparently, the video is going to turn out really fucking good. And I got to imagine that. I mean, he's actually looking to be hired by legit companies for his editing skills. I got to imagine if I actually hired him and paid for it, it'd probably be hundreds of dollars, would be my guess for 1 to 2 hour video.
Don't forget about that super
Zombie
chat.
dropping 10, which is that's euros, right?
Yeah, he's foreign.
Okay, that's yeah, it's interesting on Stream Elements. It actually shows me how much it's worth in real money. So 10 euros translates to $13.23. It's wild. It's actually more valuable than American dollars. But hey, thank you, Zombie. Pretend says to help support the channel, remember to split with Mad and say it's $100 as he's bad at maths.
All right,
LOL.
listen. The last time Eddie was came to check it out, I guess this is why he hasn't came back. Yes, I did I thought it said $1. I thought it was it was a 1, and then there should have been a decimal and then 2 zeros. So I'm like, all right, Andy, thanks for that $1 donation. I didn't know that there was no decimal. I apologize for the next hour after that. It was way
No
too
one ever said Matt is smart.
Nor have I. Yeah, no one.
No one.
Mm-mm.
Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate it. We're going to social there for you for the 10. Thank you. And for anybody who's watching doesn't understand why we do that, it's because we have drinking game rules. Any single super chat do social, $20 or more. And we do shots, which I got a big ass fucking bottle of Crown Apple.
And I'm a high class whore, so after $100, I take a shot.
Yep. I'm guessing Blue Cord is probably not home. Otherwise, we know that he'd be in here dropping some 20 bombs.
Man, I could never coax him into coming over to my channel. I get it though. I'm not for everybody.
Dude, Dermy used to try to suck his fucking dick all the time to get him to come over to his show. Like Blue Cord's not going over your show, Dermy.
No,
I'm sorry.
I don't think I never asked him to come over to mine. But dude, I don't know how much I should. Okay. There are some people out there. It's not just one, and it's probably not. I'm definitely not going to talk. I'm not talking about a specific one that probably everybody knows. But there are some that paid for their channel. They just donated and donated and donated enough to a bigger YouTube channel until that YouTuber was like, "Yeah, come on, and I'll promote your new channel." So they automatically will be almost monetized just because they donated enough to a YouTuber to have that YouTuber bring them on to promote their channel. It's pretty frustrating.
Yeah.
To see that. Like,
well,
wow.
I mean, to be fair, and Chrissy Mayer complimented me on this one time. I've done it where like Gary, I think I did this with Chrissy. It might be just those two where when I have them coming on, I'll drop a super chat on one of their streams to promote and say, "Hey, Chrissy is coming over to my show," and Chrissy compliments, "Oh, that's a clever idea. Get a super chat, have more people come over," and it actually worked really well with Gary. I did that on Friday Night Tights, and I got like 30 new subscribers just in my super chat because Gary said, "Yeah, I'm gonna be on Vets Talking at blah blah blah," and so a fucking shit ton of people came and checked out the channel.
So it's kind of the opposite. What I'm saying is that they just keep super chatting over a period of time as much money as possible until they're allowed onto that channel to then promote the channel that they're trying to start.
I see what you're saying. I see
what
what
I'm
you're
saying?
saying. Yeah,
I mean,
that's
look,
a
if you
weird
got the money-
investment.
huh?
That's a weird investment to spend that much money to do that.
If you have the money to to do that, to get a head start, because bro, starting a new channel, this is not going well. I am still under 200.
Oh, believe I know. I have my paranormal channel. We just gained like 3 more new subscribers because of a short video I put out. But yeah, trust me, I know. I mean, it's wild. I struck gold when I did my Tom McDonald reaction. So I mean, it seemed easy for me early on. But yeah, trying to get this paranormal channel up is just I don't know what I gotta do.
Right? I'm like, how the fuck did I do it the first time? Because I
Yeah.
got over 1,000, but I got kneecapped by the fucking WB. Those assholes.
Were they hitting your videos?
2 strikes. I got 2 strikes because of the name Street Smarts.
Oh, that's
Street
gay.
Smarts? Why?
Yeah,
why?
we had a show. We did a stream called Street Smarts where we would watch after school specials. They're so bad, like back in the 80s and early 90s. And there was a game show that was on the CW in the early 2000s called Street Smarts, where it was a game show. Nothing to do with my YouTube live stream, but they saw the name and Bend Over, that's his name. Fucking, he's their WB fucking rat, the snitch. And we had 2 strikes that I had to fight to get to take off, and then it gets kneecapped. I could never. The channel just died.
Wow.
Their whole system with their strikes and shit is so stupid.
Yeah.
And people just it's so taken advantage of to fuck people over.
Posting more than one video a year is a good start. Yeah. Well, no shit. I mean, that's why I started putting up the shorts and stuff too. Because I mean, I only had like so many videos to put up, and I'm very well aware. I start getting into the routine, and we're gonna have we got 2 ghost hunt videos coming up. I got we got a ghost hunt we did here at Lake of the Ozarks. I got Good Stuff is editing that one. I got Mikey doing for the ghost hunt that we did out in Orlando, and then I'll start doing more. Like I'll tell you what, like. We talked to them on last stream. I saw Frank said the 6-hour stream that we did, just me and freaking holy shit, brain fart. What the fuck? Ryan did a 6-hour stream the other night, and yes, the fuck you were, dude. You just look at the fucking group chat. It was in the fucking group chat. I forgot where I was going, but yeah. We were talking about how I've been kind of like my motivation for YouTube over here is kind of slowed down, but I am still very motivated to do ghost hunts and ghost hunt videos. So I will start getting in the swing of that. We're already planning. We got plans already. When I go down to Orlando, we got what's her name up in Georgia?
Tiffany Savage.
Tiffany Savage. She's up in Georgia. Yeah. She has a huge following on Twitter, at least. I don't know if she does YouTube on the reg. But her and her husband.
She's on Twitter. I don't think she does YouTube.
Yeah, she got a big following on Twitter. So we're already planning. We're gonna have locations. We're gonna go do ghost hunts up in Georgia with her. I got my buddy Tim, old infantry guy. Not old, but he's a former. He's up there too. I want to do some ghost hunts with him when we're up there. And and then we're gonna do that fucking hotel again. We're gonna talk to that hotel, and we're gonna talk to them and actually see about getting a ghost tour around there and everything. So there's stuff coming. There's stuff coming. What's that, Matt?
I don't understand. I mean, why? That's so white. Listen, here's me, right? I embrace my whiteness. I don't do shit that gets white people killed. I don't fuck with animals I don't know. I don't check out strange noises at night, and I don't fuck around in the ocean. You know what I mean?
Those strange noises at night. I'm like, I hope it's a ghost, unless it's in my house. I don't want to have it in my house,
bro. Dude, no, man. Have you never seen any movie? That's exactly how they get you. How they're looking. Oh.
You just sound like a bitch right now, man.
Yeah, you sound like a bitch.
I'm a bitch that's alive. You ain't getting me, Ghost. You're not getting me, Shark.
Well, why don't you cry about it?
Oh, I smell bitch in here. Yep, smell like bitch.
Yeah, so please click that link down there. I appreciate Clinton Hash for dropping that link. Check out Vets Investigating Paranormal. What's up? We got Alpha Omega TFAO says, "Yo, long time no see. Have you seen Europeans coping with conspiracy theories?" I think you said the rescue was actually a failure, and we should have left the guy behind for the mission goal. No surprise.
I saw one that was like going over how much money was lost from the equipment, like and all for just one guy.
Yeah.
You do not.
We
get
set up like a whole
America.
airstrip and all this shit.
It was hundreds of
what we
millions
do.
of dollars, but we're willing to lose all that and move heaven and earth to save our fucking service members. That's it.
It
And it's
sends a
the same
message-
people that not a peep about all the fucking hundreds of billions of dollars in fraud that's happening across this country.
Yeah.
But they're going to get mad of like a couple billion spent to save an American soldier.
Not bad. It was something like $200 million. You got two C-130s and one A-10. I mean, A-10 could have get shot down anyways. But yep, it was like something like $200 million. And you're absolutely right, though. You're right. They want to be acting like they're all upset that we lost a couple $100 million in equipment trying to save a human life, while you got Somalis in Minnesota racking up billions of dollars in taxpayer fraud, and they don't blink an eye.
I guess I'll have to break it down for you guys, Barney style. Here's the deal: the fraud shit, that's not politically convenient for them, so that's why they're not going to talk about it. They can't use it,
of course,
for their own shit. But no, not only is it just saving a life, the message this sends not just to the enemy that we will do whatever the fuck we have to do to get our people, but also to our people. You know what I mean? To know, to let everyone know, hey, we will not leave you behind. You will come home.
There's a reason why we can afford to be an all volunteer force, because we take pride in what we do. We take pride in our nation, and we take pride knowing that if something goes wrong, the U.S. military will do everything they can to save my ass.
And it's demoralizing to the other militaries out there, because those troops know that shit wouldn't be done for them.
Yep.
I mean, we did it even for that fucker Bird. Bergdahl?
Oh, Bergdahl.
Oh,
yeah. Look all the shit that we spent, and he did it himself.
He was a fucking traitor that should be hung
people-
for treason. But at least we should go rescue him so that we can hang him for treason.
People died. Yeah, trying to find him.
Yes,
we did. We lost money. We lost lives because of that traitor. Yeah. Yeah. So let's get to. What's up, Dr. Gold's in the house? What's up, Dr. Gold? Good to see you, buddy. All right, I was going to show a timeline. There's a timeline of events. That'd be kind of dry. I'm not going to do that, but there's a video here that is a graphic representation of what happened in this operation. First of all, I'll break it down real quick. I'm sure probably everyone's heard this, but just in case you haven't, we did have our F-15 get shot down, which is like it's the next version of the F-14 Tomcat that you see in Maverick or in the first Top Gun movie. It's just the wings don't sweep out. But it's the same thing with the F-14 you saw in Top Gun. You have the pilot and you have a weapons systems officer in the back. That was Goose in Top Gun. So he's the one who drops the bombs and everything, while you got the pilot does all the fucking cool guy shit. We got the pilot almost right away. He landed and he was in a safe area. The WSO, or Max Afterburn calls it the Wizzo, so I'll just refer to him as that. The Wizzo, one, broke his ankle on landing, which I guess he didn't understand how to do a proper parachute landing fall. Kind of know how to do that. But no, I mean, shit does happen, though. We have guys who break legs and ankles all damn time when in airborne. But yeah, broke his ankle on landing, I assume, and managed to make it up a like 7,000 fucking foot mountain and get himself into a crevice. At which point, I think I was talking to somebody at the bar, and they, those of us in the military, especially I never went to SEER school, but at least I have a common understanding of the tactics you have to use to stay alive and also stay under the radar. In this case, you're staying under signal intelligence. Signet is meant to be able to triangulate any radio signals to be able to find you. So if you're gonna put out your location, it's in a very short, quick burst, so that the Signet guys can't track you down. So this is what Trump said at a speech recently, or I can't remember who, but they said when he first finally got into a safe area, he called in and gave a very quick "God is good," and then he gave position where the enemy forces were coming from. And it was very, very quick, very, very brief. There's no back and forth. That's all he could do. And then all he could do is sit and wait. So we're going to go watch this. I can't recall. I think I remember hearing that like they closed in on him and then he had to move to another position again. But no less, he was in a very dangerous area. The first guy, there wasn't anything around. They were able to get in, get him out. The other guy, this is after they put out like a $60,000 to $80,000 bounty for locals to find him. The IRGC, or the Republican Guard from Iran, was moving in. So our military started bombing shit out of all the fucking roads leading to that area to try to slow them down.
Yeah, because we had a leaker and somebody leaked his location, and the media fucking takes it because they're a bunch of fucking traitorous bastards.
Well, it wasn't his location that got leaked. What happened was, and me and some other guys in a bar the night before he got saved, we were all seeing reports saying that he got rescued. Didn't know this was a CIA psyop that went out to try to trick Iran into believing that we already had him and we were getting him out. And so we all believed it. We were all like, hey, praise God, we found him. But no, it was all CIA psyop. But that's what got leaked, is that some piece of shit in the fucking administration, like in the Department of War, I like saying that, leaked out that he was still out there. Put our fucking troops' lives in danger by leaking that out and completely derailing our operation.
Yeah.
That
the
motherfucker
media should know better. Like when it's still an active rescue in a war.
Yeah, but these people, they want to see failure. They hate Trump so much. They are more than giddy to see our fucking troops die just so they can hang Trump on that he's getting people killed.
It sounds like you think that their ethics should apply both when the president is somebody that they like and don't like.
Yeah.
You would hope so.
You would think so.
But that shit don't work that way.
No, because Biden got 13 of our service members killed at Abbey Gate with the terrible fucking withdrawal from Afghanistan.
Just fucking
liberals didn't say shit about that. Yep. This is another example because they're all crying over $200 million. Three aircraft got destroyed, and they're all crying over that. Didn't give a shit about the $8 billion in equipment that we left behind. Aircraft, weapons, night vision goggles, you fucking name it. Made them one of the most powerful fucking militaries in the world because we just gave them fucking everything, the Taliban in Afghanistan. They didn't give a shit about that. Oh, but we saved one of our fucking service members, and we had to blow up 2 planes and one gets shot. Oh, Trump needs to be fucking impeached now. Fuck these motherfuckers, man. Vor for 5 says, have you been doing shorts for VIP on TikTok and YouTube? I have. Yep, I have. I have seen the Vets Talking stuff, but not VIP figure ghost hunting is fire on them shorts. Yeah. I've been using those. I've been using that Opus clips, and I got little clips of different ghost hunts here and there. I've been uploading those on the VIP channel. I'm keeping all the paranormal. I'm trying to keep them separated for algorithm purposes. So all the paranormal stuff goes to Vets Investigating Paranormal, VIP. And I have been uploading the same videos onto the TikTok, on Twitter, everything else. In fact, when we did the face peeler videos, that is the most. There's a scene in there where we were looking at the Peruvian village that was being harassed by these face peelers. Still don't know what the fuck they actually are, but where they had clear cut acres of forest away from their village just so they can see these things coming, because they were being hidden by the foliage. So they clear cut everything just so you can see them coming. I got something like 80,000 views on that one single TikTok.
Really?
So yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah. I'm doing that.
I had a principle. I'm not going to do shorts, even though I probably should.
They really help.
Freaking hate them so much. I hate that they're on my feed. I hate that I keep having to
That's
say,
racist.
yeah, stop. They're like, oh, you don't. Okay, we'll show you fewer shorts. Really? Because I got to do this every 3 days. I have to tell you I'm not interested.
Yeah. They do help, man. And that's the reason why doing horizontal and vertical streams, the vertical stream gets pushed out at like a short. YouTube is all about that. So when I do a stream with the vertical, you can do both at the same time now through StreamYard.
Right.
I like, look, we have like, what do we have right now? 9 people watching. I love all 9 of you. It's only because I haven't been consistent, so we're not getting that much traction. But I've been doing videos when I do with the vertical, I'll have 90 fucking people, 90, 100 people watching over on the vertical side. YouTube just pushes this stuff. They're trying to push more and more for these little mobile things, trying to be TikTok.
I thought, and I'm wrong. Obviously, I have no idea what to do on YouTube. Clearly, but I thought that it would split your views, though.
Nope,
but it doesn't.
No, I still have all the loyal people who still like watching on the horizontal side. Blue Cord, for example, he always watches on his phone. I don't know. I guess he's just, he's an old guy. He doesn't have technology to watch it on his TV. But whenever he's on here watching these shows, he's watching on his phone. So when I do the vertical, he's watching on the vertical side because it's just.
See, I watch everything on my phone as well. But I guess put my phone sideways.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I do this. I do the same thing. So I don't know. I can't explain it, but YouTube pushes the fuck out of it. So stream on a fucking vertical aspect sometime, and you'll see shit ton. I got like 20 new subscribers on one stream. I think you guys know you never get subscribers on a live stream. It doesn't happen. You get subscribers through pre-recorded videos. Live stream is so rare. 20 subscribers on a live stream because of that vertical thing.
Yeah, unless you have somebody on there that brings their people with them.
Yep. Yeah. It's a thing. Yeah. Let's see. I want to give a shout out. Thank you very much, Vor, for the $5. Appreciate it. Hell yeah. And then we're gonna keep on going with the story here. Anybody's pop in. Trust me, this is how this fucking show goes. All right, we'll have a very fucking cool topic to talk about, like the greatest fucking rescue operation of all time, and we'll, in between every single little tab I go to, we'll have 20 minutes to talk about other bullshit.
Yeah, I'm really bad at that.
It just happens all the time, but I think our audience is here for it. We got zombie box reviews for a 20. First time in a long time. Somebody dropped a 20 before Blue Cord Devil could be here to do it. Thank you, buddy. It says, accept my clout chasing. Please accept my clout chasing super chat. See what you did there.
Hold on.
I tried to clout chase him mad with the 100 because I thought he had 200,000 subs and I wanted a shout out. When I realized my error, I contacted PayPal for a refund, but it was too late by then.
See, this is why you can't trust the British, whether it's trying to get them to support you in combat or first of all, I went on his. He had never given me a single dime. I went on his birthday stream and spent the entire, I think we did it for 2-3 hours, the entire time with one, and by the way, with one of the worst motherfuckers I've ever came across on YouTube. I don't give a fuck. What was his name, Andy? Roger or some bullshit. He looked like he was 60, or like he looked like he was in his 40s, but was 20. He had a barrel with a TV behind him.
Is that Roger Athay? Roger?
Andy will tell us.
He says it was Ryan.
Ryan. Yeah. Could not stand that motherfucker, dude. And for some reason, people just kept having him come on their streams. I'm like, what the? I think it's because he wasn't intimidating. Like, oh, he sucks. He has no charisma, so I don't have to worry about him. You know what I mean? Taking over the show or whatever.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for pointing that out. I'll make sure not to bring him on this show. All right. Thank you very much, Zombie Box Reviews, for the 20. Since you're the first one, let's get this.
It has begun.
I had a full-on brain fart right before that. That weird pause, like I forget what I usually say when I do this. That's why that happened. Thank you, Zombie. Oh, I'm glad I got flavored whiskey.
I'm
Straight
having
whiskey starting to burn.
I'm having the what is it? The apple whiskey by God. It's Colin McGregor's whiskey.
Oh, yeah. I have no
It's
idea what
actually
it's
good.
called.
It's
I'll bet.
pretty fucking good.
I'll bet it is. All right. So yeah, to follow up, Greggy is an expensive whore here. So to get him to take a shot, we need full $100.
There's been $35 dropped so far.
Okay, I was about to do the math.
Count
Yeah, thank you.
all that comes in because
Thank you for keeping track for me. I didn't want to have to
I'm
math.
an honest high dollar whore.
I appreciate that.
I
All right,
would,
let's
but I
watch
have my own
let's watch a
stream after
breakdown
this.
here. I think I gave an idea. Oh, the other thing, the main thing is, and this is what I was trying to stress to the guys at the bar. Because of where the Wizzo, the weapons support officer, was, it was a very dangerous area. They couldn't just go in and get him because of everything. That's why they had to compile a couple hundred of our special operators to include Delta, DevGru, and Air Force Tier 1, the PJ's Pararescue, like we watched the video of Aaron Love and describe how awesome it is for him to go out and save these guys. But they need to create a cordon, which is a perimeter around. And so, I mean, this was a huge fight from our knowledge. And this is why this movie will be amazing when it comes out. I want to see that firefight was like when you got these guys creating a cordon out. I wouldn't be surprised if you had rangers out there and to create a perimeter to be able to secure the area, kill every motherfucker around there, and then be able to get them the fuck out. So that's why this operation is amazing. The movie is going to be so damn good unless Hollywood fucks it up, which of course I'm sure we can all assume they will. But here is this is 16 minutes long, so we're probably not going to watch the whole damn thing. But this is a representation of what happened here. I haven't watched all of this, so if it sucks, we'll just turn it off and move on to something else.
How did the U.S. pull off one of the most daring rescue operations in history, deep behind enemy lines? It comes down to a strict code the U.S. military lives by: leave no man behind. They will literally send dozens of attack helicopters and over 100 special forces and Delta operators just to bring one person home. The mission started when an aircraft went down. After both crew members ejected, the pilot was successfully extracted, but the weapons systems officer was injured and stranded.
This is another thing people don't understand. This is a jet flying at high speed, and then the thing gets hit, and who knows, probably might have spun around or whatever. People are like, I think this is also probably adding with the conspiracy theory fuckers out there, like, oh, well, why didn't they land in the same area? Do you understand how physics works?
Yeah.
You understand when your chute inflates, you're likely not going to be going to the same place. All right, so yeah,
Things moving, he goes this way. It moving a little bit more, he goes that way.
Yeah, it's definitely, you're not going to land in the same damn place. It's just not going to fucking happen in a situation like this.
His survival training instantly kicked in. He trekked all the way up to a rugged mountainous ridge and activated his beacon, just as IRGC militias began closing in on the crash site. The CIA was one step ahead. They initiated a massive deception tactic, a ruse designed to make the IRGC search entirely the wrong location. When the enemy forces finally realized they had been tricked, all hell broke loose. They swarmed the mountainous ridge surrounding the injured officer. Just in time, special forces swooped in on Little Bird helicopters, laying down heavy covering fire alongside A-10 Thunderbolts and MQ-9 Reaper drones. But as they moved toward the extraction point, everything went wrong, proving the military is willing to burn a $100 million aircraft just to save a single fallen comrade. This is stage one. When the jet went down, both crew members ejected.
All right. Hey, I want to check real quick, Matt. I know you said that you might not be able to stay on for very long. How long we got you?
About probably another hour. I'm working on stuff in the back, but yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
Pilot was recovered within hours, but the weapons systems officer wasn't so lucky. Wounded from the ejection, he landed in an incredibly rugged mountainous region. Look at the map here. This is the crash site. And this is exactly where his survival training kicked in. His immediate objective? Get to higher ground. Despite his injuries, he hiked over 2 miles and scaled a 7,000-foot ridge line. While dodging capture, he managed to trigger...
With a broken fucking ankle.
I'm telling you, just being like actually in shape, because I used to mountain climb and hike all the time. I've hiked portions of Appalachian Trail. That
Yeah.
kind of hike, even when you're in shape
Is
and
insane.
you don't have broken ankles and you're young, that shit is fucking hard.
This guy's a colonel too, so yeah, he's probably in his late 30s would be my guess at least.
Oh, if he's
Yeah,
colonel,
easily, yeah.
yeah, late
Yeah.
30s,
Yeah.
easy.
I'm sure, I'm sure he's still in shape, but still, yeah, he ain't no fucking young plucking chicken or whatever. The fucking
He's
term
in
is.
colonel shape. You know what I mean?
Well, but he's an Air Force aircraft crewman colonel. He's not a desk jockey.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
He's not. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like we had a brigade sergeant major one time who was, the equivalent. That's just the enlisted equivalent of the colonel. And yeah, that dude is way fucking out of shape because he didn't have to fucking do anything. He's just a desk jockey. But pilots stay.
Yeah,
in shape,
pilots
though.
are generally in very good shape.
Yeah,
I think
there
my
you go.
hate for officers kind of clouded.
You
my
got it.
judgment
Yeah,
on that
okay,
one.
but
Yeah.
these are pilots. They're different from other officers. These are cool officers. I did not know. Okay, I've heard people calling. I heard somebody earlier. I think it might have been you, Wayne. Said, "What about the Jolly Greens and the Sandies?" I've heard people. I don't know what they are. I know that like I've seen all these different aircraft that are being used. I didn't know that Sandies were called that the A-10 Warthogs, or Thunderbolts, but everyone calls them Warthogs, were called Sandies when they're used in combat search and rescue. Why is that?
I thought A-10s were Army, right?
No,
Army
they're
has
Air Force.
A-10s.
No,
Is it
they're Air Force. Yeah,
I don't remember the Air Force.
Army don't
We had
fly
the
jets.
F-15s. Air
Army
Force
don't
is
fly.
F-15.
Army don't fly any fixed wing aircraft, dude. Well, I mean, we have like some stuff, but combat aircraft. We use the Air Force. We use you guys for that.
Okay, it's been a while.
Why would we have the Air Force if we have to fly our own shit?
Yeah. Did you know that we have our own boats?
We have boats.
We do.
There's an entire I found this when I first joined the Army back in 2000. There's an entire boat crewman specialty in the Army.
Yeah, you got like little. They're the
Big
little rubber.
boats. No, I'm not
rubber
talking
bottom
about those.
boats.
I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about big like shipping boats.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you just had those like the rubber bottom boats and
Nope. I don't know why we use them when the Navy should be doing it, but for whatever reason, there is an entire sea-bearing Army specialty for fucking Army boats. And yeah, I'm talking about big like shipping container boats. So yeah, we have boats. But no, as far as combat aircraft goes, that's all Air Force. We use you guys.
Yeah, I know we had. Well, I was from an F-15 base, but I always thought the A-10s were because the Army has a few aircraft that they use.
Yeah, no, not fixed wing, not combat. We have helicopters. That's it. We have our Apaches and shit like that. But as far as like fighters or anything like that, I mean, the A-10 is largely, our close air support for the Army. The Marines have,
so I guess like the JSOC and stuff would be.
Well, not just JSOC. We had A-10 supporting us when I was in the one sent there in Iraq.
Yeah.
And,
when I was Air Force, I was stationed with the JSOC. And
right.
I think, okay, that makes more sense. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I'm old.
The Marines, they have their own aircraft. The Marines do have pilots who fly fighter craft and whatnot.
Well, they have the Harrier.
The Harrier, now they have the F-35 jump jet. So yeah, they have them to provide, and it is actually kind of crazy to think about that they don't just have the Navy, because the Navy has, it does make sense because the Navy is specifically like their fighter jets are for the aircraft carriers and whatnot. So for direct air support, I guess it does make sense for the Marines to have their own pilots to fly those. Whereas again, we have the Air Force to support the Army. So it's complicated.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Air Force was Army.
Yeah, exactly. It was the Army Air Corps at once, and then just branched off, said, no, we want to do our own thing. Fuck you, Army.
That's right. Fuck you, Army.
All right, let's keep watching this. Let's skip forward a little bit. Let's get to...
Dude, did we ever find out the CIA shit that they used to find him or whatever? It's exclusive for the CIA and they can't talk about it?
I don't think the CIA found him. My understanding was the CIA was like their direct operation, and I could be completely wrong, was really for the deception campaign more than anything else.
No, I think that they had some type of technology to locate people. It's exclusive to them. I don't know. I think they have.
Oh,
like,
they have some pieces. Like there's number of, because there's like CIA, but then there's the Office of the ONI, and they're kind of like their own CIA, and they all have very specific technology that's compartmentalized to those branches that keeps everything a lot more.
I want to learn more, but it's the same thing with Venezuela when they use that shit to make all those
the discombobulator.
Oh yeah, the fucking sound waves and shit.
Yeah.
That shit.
I want to dig in. I want to dig into that sometime, because that absolutely. You guys familiar with the Havana syndrome?
Yeah.
Yeah. This happened like years ago at U.S. Embassy. That happened to our people at the U.S. Embassy. Exactly what happened to those Venezuelan troops when we used the discombobulator on them. And it was theorized that it was us testing. That it was us testing our own technology on our own people, and it does look like that's what it was, because we now know that we had that technology. So kind of wild.
By the way, science has no place in war.
all new technologies and scientific revelations come from war.
No
dude.
way, bro. Guns
like
aren't
everything.
Science.
Like, dude, every medical fucking thing comes from warfare first.
Oh,
civilian marketing came from research for Army PSYOP. That's where you get marketing from. Fucking everything comes from war, dude. All of our greatest advancements in technology comes from warfare.
I feel bad for the guys that are getting in now, because it's all you have an Xbox controller for all your combat. You know what I mean? You're flying drones. You're sitting in the Humvee in the back seat because you can. You're doing the turret, the gun by like remote control. So you're not up in the. I mean, man, that takes all the fun out of it.
Dude, I had years ago, after I got right after I got out, I had somebody who got me into like conspiracy theory type stuff. Somebody I went to high school back in the day, and he was adamant that like we were pushing all this fucking warfare games and everything so that we can push these kids to learn warfare in the future when we have this technology. I believe it. Yeah,
well, that's where was it Jandy or Janes came from, and they make a bunch of aircraft video games now, but they're contracted with the Navy for a long fucking time.
That Full Spectrum Warrior was supposed to be an Army simulator or some shit, but they're like, it's pretty good. Why don't we just put it out to the public, to mass market
as a video game? Yeah.
Oh, we
literally have been training. We've been training kids for years, for decades, on how to be warriors for us through video games.
I guess
hand-eye coordination is like at its peak with the kids in first-person shooters, and that's why like mostly, especially the Air Force, spent a shit ton of money to have all the bases, like all their barracks, which we don't call barracks, we call them I don't know,
domiciles,
something facilities,
whorehouses.
You have to go in,
but like they stocked every room with Xboxes and PlayStations with the first-person shooters and all that shit, because they wanted everybody playing those games to keep their hand-eye coordination up.
Man, anyway, I'm just saying, I feel bad because they're gonna miss out on that whole. Ooh, I gotta eat the MRE cheese so I don't shit myself when I'm out here on this OP for 3 days. You know what I mean? They're not gonna get to experience that stuff.
Oh, those poor children, poor kids. They don't get to live the lifestyle we did in early Iraq.
Character building.
You haven't truly lived until you've gotten the vegan MRE.
I liked the black bean burrito.
I liked the tortellini, the cheese tortellini. That was
cheese
legit.
tortellini ain't bad.
Yeah,
it is surprising that, and I remember like early on in basic training, people caught on. Like Greggy, you are definitely outnumbered here. The vegetarian MREs were not bad. I remember in basic training.
I don't remember which one I had. I remember it was like vegetarian was fucking horrendous.
The ones I've had are good, and I remember when we all caught on that the vegetarian ones are good. You get like a little seasoning pack in there that you don't get in the regular ones for some damn reason. It's like an all seasoning. And so we started asking, hey, can I get a vegetarian MRE, drill sergeant? Are you actually vegetarian? No.
Really?
Then you get your ass chewed.
Man,
Yeah.
maybe we got some different ones because it was like some kind of like soup thing. It was like all sorts of like the freeze dried veggie was fucking off. It wasn't no burrito shit. We had the tortellini, like the cheese tortellini, and then we had like the spaghetti with meatballs, which was really good.
Well, that's not a fucking vegetarian one.
Yeah, but that's not the vegetarian. I like the
No.
only vegetarian one I had was like a bunch of veggies in like kind of like a soup with like
Oh god,
freeze-dried
no.
corn and peas and shit. It was fucking nasty.
No,
as
that's
shit.
something weird. I've never had that one. No, the fucking the black bean burrito is my favorite, but in the vegetarian you don't get cheese because it's supposed to be vegan too, so you don't get cheese. But if you get the jalapeno cheese and you pour that over the black bean burrito, and then you crush up some crackers too, you got to get that from another MR2. Crush some crackers up and put that on as like a topping on top of that. Mwah, chef's kiss, best fucking meal I think you can do out there.
So it's similar to where you order the kosher meal on a airplane because it's supposed to be better. Do they have kosher MREs?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
How would you?
I don't think I've ever heard of a kosher MRE.
Everything that would have to come from a whole separate facility.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not.
You're
Jewish. I
right,
don't know
because
how they make it.
anything kosher, you can't even be around other certain ingredients. It has to be made completely separate. Yeah. No,
I guess
there's
there's
definitely
have it.
Yeah, there's definitely nothing like that. Zombie box reviews, drop another 10. Thank you, buddy. Says have a good night, fellas. By the way, Mad, if by some divine intervention you manage to hit 200,000 subs, please remember to shout me out. LOL. Jokes aside, we'll link up sometime. Anyway, take it easy. So long, gay boys. I just added that. Thank you, buddy.
If I hit 200K,
Peace, brother.
You're all dead to me.
Just for the fuck of it, since you dropped 210s, I'll do a shot for you. You dropped 210s to equal 20, which actually equals out to $26.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. If we, so 26,
so
another 15. That's $41. $51 has been dropped so far.
So 26.47, and then another 26. We'll call it another 26.47. So do the math on that, plus the 5, and do whatever. Yeah, you figure out the math. I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna do a shot for you, buddy. Well, yeah, I'll pull it up here, and let's go up in here. And which one should we do? Let's do this.
Quick, baby!
Thanks, zombie. Cheers, buddy.
Those are the days.
Appreciate the fuck out of you. All right, let's watch a little bit more of this.
Beacon pinging U.S. forces so they could begin tracking his location. But he couldn't just stay on the radio. His communication had to be sporadic if he transmitted too often. The IRGC's signals intelligence teams who were actively hunting his frequency would pinpoint his exact coordinates. Then comes stage 2, the CIA's deception game. To buy the downed officer time, the CIA launched a massive disinformation campaign inside Iran. They started leaking rumors that U.S. forces had already found the WSO and were attempting to smuggle him out on the ground. It worked perfectly. This phantom ground exfiltration successfully diverted Iranian military resources and attention completely away from the actual extraction site. That brings us to stage 3, the tip of the spear. It's 2:00 a.m. The skies over southern Isfahan and Khogiluy are usually dead silent. But tonight, the U.S. military's most elite operators, the Delta Force and Navy SEAL Team 6, are launching a massive heliborne assault. They arrive in MH-6 Little Bird helicopters. Absolutely.
This is cool too. If you guys haven't seen this, the video is going around of of them training to do this. I did not know, but they break down these the props, the propellers on these little birds, and they fit 2 of them into the fucking C-130. I did not know they could do that. I knew these were made to be very highly mobile. You can put them anywhere in the country. I didn't know you could just pull them out. They said it took 10 minutes. It takes 10 minutes to pull them out of the C-130 and put those blades on and fucking ready to go. That is awesome.
That is pretty fucking sweet.
Fucking cool. We land 2 C-130s, and in 10 minutes, let's say 10 to 20 minutes, we have 4 little birds with the most deadly fucking motherfuckers in the world with SEAL Team 6 and Delta ready to go kick some fucking ass. Just amazing.
There's a lot of fucking training too. Like to be able to
that's
fucking
all
break that
these
shit
guys
down,
do.
bring it out, get it out
yeah.
there ready in 10 minutes and go.
Yeah, I guarantee they have this. They have fucking mock setups like this at the Delta compound to just train on this over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
So by the way, I was thinking about I'll do a show sometime. I can show everybody where on Fort Bragg you can see the satellite imagery of the Delta compound, which I drove by multiple times. It's on a road called Long Road. I think Long Road on Fort Bragg. There was an area up near where the Delta compound is. I used to like to take my truck and go mudding and off-roading up there.
That's what we got to do. There's an off-roading place around here I've never done.
My truck. Well, yeah, we can do that with your Jeep, but
I know that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, obviously I'm not bringing my truck. My truck. My truck is fucked. But yeah, I'll have to do that sometime. The Delta compound has like doubled in size since the first time I checked it out on satellite imagery. But yeah, it's really cool and interesting to see everything, and they do have all kinds of these weird mock setup for training and stuff. Like shit, like I don't know what the fuck that's even for. But yeah, it's cool stuff.
Armed to the teeth with miniguns and missiles, built for agility and tight mountain corners. Supporting them are the M8060 Black Hawks or Pave Hawks, designed to drop in special forces and pull them out. And they weren't alone. Miles above the pitch black mountains, dozens of U.S. military air.
So the Pave Hawks, okay, and perfect, yeah, right there. So the Pave Hawks, we've seen video on Twitter with this aircraft right here, the HC-130J. There's video of Iranians recording those Pave Hawks using these. This is to refuel those Pave Hawks. Again, to break down. This is something that Aaron Love, the Pararescue man that we were showing earlier, he did on this other show, saying that this is everything that you see and everything that we're showing right here is all stuff that's already preset and ready to go. Like if there are American aircraft in a combat zone, all of this is already set. They are already wherever they're stationed, there's already a plan in place. If somebody goes down, boom, they just go into action. Everyone knows exactly what to do. What is Frank saying? Also, Camp Douglas in Virginia is a Delta compound for training. Yeah, that's another thing. I had to do some research on that. That's another thing. You can look at satellite imagery on that and look at where they do the training out in the fucking woods. It's wild. It's really fucking wild what they do.
Craft, including HC-130J Combat Kings and EA-18 Growlers, cast an invisible net over the region. They unleash a storm of electronic warfare designed to completely blind Iranian early warning radars, all while an MQ-9 Reaper drone kept an unblinking eye on the wounded WSO. Stage 4, and this is the crazy part. The US literally set up a temporary forward operating base inside Iran. They seized an abandoned agricultural airstrip, just 200 feet wide and 3,900 feet long, located about 14 miles north of Shiraz city in the southern Isfahan province. They turned an empty Iranian field into a U.S. staging ground. Here comes Stage 5. Despite the odds,
for people who don't see what the C-130 is made to be, an all-around fucking just badass of a fucking plane. Like they can rig that thing with skis to land on ice in Antarctica. They obviously they can land it on sand. There's one of the drop zones in at Fort Bragg is intentionally a sandy is a drop zone with a runway that's made for sand, just for the pilots to train to land in shitty fucking conditions like that. The C-130 is a beast of an aircraft. They suck to jump out of too.
And the fact that it doesn't need that much of a runway to do the shit that it does is pretty crazy.
Yeah. Well, they have the ability to add rockets on the back, and that's actually what Fat Albert, which is the cargo plane that the Blue Angels use whenever they're doing a show on a short runway. Fat Albert will do a display where they have the rockets on to rocket this thing off if it's too short. It's really cool, man. Yeah, you gotta love the fucking C-130 Hercules. Hercules. Sorry, that sounded really gay.
Special forces successfully in helicopters navigated the jagged landscape below radar level and reached their objective, establishing a defensive perimeter around the wounded WSO.
You ain't got no face, Lieutenant Dan.
But time was up. Just as they prepared to grab him and get out, the horizon started moving. IRGC ground forces, popular mobilization units, and local militias were rapidly converging on their exact location. What happened next was an absolute slugfest. A massive hours-long firefight erupted right in the middle of the day.
Hours long. I hadn't heard that. Who knows if this guy is even accurate? Whoever made this video,
Yeah.
we don't know. This could be completely fucking made up for all we know. But
something I heard was that they were firing constantly, not at anything specific, but to keep people away, to keep them away. Almost suppressive fire, as they're going. So they did it for a very long time.
But at the same time, well, I was gonna say at the same time though, like gunfire can oftentimes attract people to see what's going on also, but at the same time also you got all these aircraft flying into. So I mean that's
Well, once they know the location, that's all getting radioed in. And
yeah,
shit.
the aircraft alone is going to get everyone's
where it is.
attention, and then the gunfiring would be a deterrent. Yeah.
Look at this ridge. They were surrounded, taking fire from all sides. U.S. operators laid...
I do firmly believe that we already knew that there was civilians out there hunting him down, and the IRGC was hunting him down. So I would not be... I mean, sure, maybe they might have started off as trying to shoot the guns off as a deterrent, but absolutely, they were no doubt in a fucking severe gunfight at some point, because there's who knows how many fucking people out there between the civilians trying to get the bounty and the IRGC at the same time.
Down a withering wall of suppressive fire. The commandos locked down a 360-degree defensive perimeter, guns up, air cover overhead.
If you hear the word cordon, you don't. I mean, that's what a cordon is. That's the perimeter. So if you hear anybody say that, that's what we're talking about when you hear the word cordon.
Designed to annihilate any IRGC element that stepped within range. But it was the loitering U.S. aircraft overhead that truly tipped the scales. To keep the extraction corridor from collapsing, American air power continuously hammered the advancing Iranian units. Assets like the A-10 Thunderbolt rained hellfire down on them. The sheer volume of close air support from the A-10's Little Birds and Black Hawks pounded the surrounding Iranian positions, taking a heavy toll and resulting in reported casualties across areas like Qusayr and Kakan. That air support bought the ground teams the one thing they needed most: seconds. Under the umbrella of that intense air cover, the Special Forces helicopters finally managed to load the wounded WSO onto an extraction bird. Just when it seemed like they were in the clear, things went terribly wrong back at the makeshift landing strip near Shareza City. According to the Pentagon, 2 of the transport aircraft slated for the evacuation suffered critical issues and couldn't take off. Suddenly, it was a race against time. The IRGC was speeding toward the airstrip in a massive convoy. Commanders decided...
Now I know this entire thing is fucking... That's AI.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course. But so I was gonna say, I think I saw something similar to this. I know you fast forward, but I think they may have talked about the CIA technology.
No, I jumped ahead, but then I went back because when they're...
Okay, never mind. Then it was I watched a different video that was kind of covering the same stuff.
I honestly don't know, but I'm gonna be willing to bet you're probably wrong about that, or whatever you were watching. I mean,
no way, bro.
They had their own fucking technology. The Air Force has their own technology to track their own guys. They don't need the CIA to fucking dip in to help
bro. They
them
got
out.
secret shit. Yo, man.
So does the fucking Air Force.
I'm a community noter on Twitter. Okay.
I heard you say I'm a comedian. All I heard was you said I'm a comedian, so I'm full of shit. Is what I heard.
So I will know whether or not it's true.
Yeah, Matt just called you out.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Adam.
I'm gonna get a fucking community note on this stream now.
You bet your ass I get a community note on this dick.
The one he found in the lawn?
If I must.
He's gonna bring it to his commander.
By that, he really means he's just gonna throw a dick at my forehead. You're the one who kept it as a souvenir, you sick bastard.
That wasn't me. No. Oh boy.
Nope, that's what I believe.
That's fine. As long as I get my CIA technology, you can have that one.
Ooh, Frank here throwing out some fucking some knowledge here. The ISA Orange Team, not the CIA. Do you mean CIA? I'm assuming. Okay, let me see if I remember. The ISA is the intelligence element for JSOC. They are like guys who are in Delta and DevGru. Like you don't. From what I've seen, I think I saw this on a Sean Ron show. You don't ask to join the ISA. Remind me, Frank, what is the? I know what does the ISA stand for? Intelligence something. Fuck. you have to get invited to that unit. It is the most top secret unit that we know of. It's still obviously it's not even Delta Force has been acknowledged. We know that is First Special Operational Detachment Delta. That is officially on paper. The ISA is still not actually acknowledged, but they are the intelligence asset for Joint Special Operations Command. The Delta guys and the SEAL Team 6 guys aspire to get into that unit. That's how fucking badass and awesome these guys are.
Yeah,
Intelligence support activity. Thank you. Alpha Omega TFAO knows what the fuck they're talking about.
It's like the Kappa. You know what I mean? Like a fraternity. You got to be invited and shit. You
Yeah.
can't get,
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
Freemasons.
This guy who was on the Sean Ryan show, I think he was a Delta operator, I think. He didn't even know the ISA even existed. So like these guys are getting support, intelligence support from a unit they didn't even know existed within their own unit, within JSOC. That's how secretive these fucking guys are.
So I used to have a buddy, right, who worked for for the CIA. One night we were drinking. I always tried to get him drunk so he would tell me secrets and shit, right? And so I got him drunk one night, and he told me the story. He's in their little black box thing, like their office or whatever, right? And there's a dude there, like battle gear and shit like that or whatever. You know what I mean? He got all his fucking high speed shit on, and they were talking or whatever. He's like, "So what are you doing?" So he was a part of the recovery team. So when a unknown craft crashes, there are specific teams, and they're on loan from Delta or SF, Navy, SEALs, whatever it is, right? They're on loan, and they're the ones that are sent out there to grab every fucking thing they can from the crash site, put it in a truck, and fucking take it to a predetermined location, and they don't stop for anyone.
Yeah. I mean, shit. We've known this kind of shit, actually exists, but it's
aliens.
Well, I mean, I know you even told me you're part of MUFON. Which, by the way, I try to reach out to fucking.
Come on, you don't have to call them aliens.
I tried to reach out to MUFON out here in Missouri, and they never fucking replied to me. I'm like, dude, I can be happy as shit to go do that shit.
Yeah. I got contacts and shit.
Yeah, help me out with that. Yeah, I'd love to actually, because I mean, I got my paranormal channel. I'd love to be able to work with MUFON and try to get some content doing alien type stuff too. That'd be cool.
What's MUFON?
Go ahead, you explain, Mad.
Mutual UFO Network is just a organization for people who are investigate possible UFO sightings or whatever, right? The guy that was behind the 37th parallel, he was with MUFON for a while as well. He was the one that had the whole theory about how all this shit happens on the 37th parallel. All the cow mutilations and the sightings and shit for whatever reason. Yeah.
Okay. I know
the dude that
just
wrote
a tiny bit about that, but not enough to.
The dude that wrote the book about the Harvard kids that were gambling in Las Vegas and made all that money. They made a movie about it, right? I think he wrote the book, The 37th Parallel, about that guy and his investigations when he was going out.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Most frustrating fucking ending to a book I've ever seen. Bro, they had shit redacted in there. How the fuck what?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always surprised.
I remember, like, I've seen the movie. It had like Kevin Spacey in it.
Yeah.
But then I remember watching a documentary on that guy now, and it was pretty interesting.
All right, can we get back to this?
Yeah, come on.
All right, let's get back to this.
Throwing everything out of whack.
God damn it,
That's it. This is just absolutely on par for this fucking show. I saw your DM there, Mad. You got like 10 more minutes?
Yeah, I can do about 10 more.
Okay. All right. And we'll drop the link for Matt here. Everybody out there, you are obligated to subscribe.
I'm writing names down, bro.
Yep. If you're not subscribed after the stream, Matt's gonna come get you and throw a dick at your forehead.
That's right.
Decided to send 3 more aircraft to rescue all U.S. military personnel and the pilot. Then, in a scorched earth move, U.S. forces blew up the 2 disabled transport planes, leaving nothing but charred remains for the IRGC.
Yeah, again, I'm going to show a video. Like, they're gone. We'll show some video after this.
The wreckage of a USM H-6 Little Bird helicopter was also spotted next to the remains of HC-130J Combat King II rescue aircraft that were destroyed by U.S. airstrikes to prevent secret military data from falling into IRGC hands. But how did all of this actually started? The Zagros Mountains, Kermanshah Province, near the Iran-Iraq border. This terrain is...
All right, I don't think we need to keep going into all this detail. That's kind of the breakdown that I want.
Yeah, a lot of these things they start like replaying.
Well, yeah, you gotta
it's
remind people who are looking at their phone while they're watching this video the plot of what's happening.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that's I'll cut that off there. Yeah, that's like just replaying the same thing like 3 fucking times. Like I told Matt that he didn't even notice when I did a show on there. It's like, yeah, they're just padding time to get more ads on their videos. All they're really doing.
By the way,
no, absolutely incredible. And the fact that like that Trump sat there and he just went radio silent because he was sitting there during this whole operation. And then the left was trying to put out rumors that, oh, Trump's in the hospital, he's dying or whatever, and all this bullshit. And he didn't give a fuck because like he was strictly focused on knowing what the hell was going on and making sure that all the people in the military in the areas that needed the power to make decisions were getting the power from Trump, and he was letting them do their job. That's the great thing about Trump is he respects the military. He knows they know what the fuck they're doing. Instead of like where Bush he loved the military and did a lot of great things to the military. I don't doubt that. I didn't like him as a president, but he micromanaged that shit and fucked a lot of shit up. Trump doesn't let it get micromanaged. He steps back and he lets these people do their shit and get the shit done. It's it's incredible to me.
Yeah. We don't need to get too political, but I will just say I don't believe that fucking that little W. Bush was actually really running anything. I think he was just a less deteriorated Biden. He was just a puppet. That's my full belief.
Yeah, I mean Cheney was kind of running shit.
I think Cheney really was running everything, dude.
He was awesome.
Oh, that dude is evil as fuck, man.
Yeah,
that is an evil motherfucker. Dude.
There's nobody. You know how you can tell somebody is so evil when they can literally shoot somebody in the face with a shotgun and make that person apologize.
Right. Bro, that's just big dick in it. Like he gets big dicked him. Dude, there was this interview he was doing with this reporter, and she was like, so how do you what do you think about, or how do you respond to all the criticism about the war in Iraq? And he goes, so. And that's it.
He didn't give a
like,
fuck.
So he's like, oh, I guess I have to explain further. It was just so funny. He thought that would be okay. He's asked, what do you think? So he's like, what I mean is we can't always, rely on public opinion for what we do, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I did look it up. There are kosher MREs.
Are there really?
He did money in his pockets.
There must be like kosher MREs must be like separate though, because they didn't come in your standard box. I never saw a kosher MRE in your standard MRE box. So they must be like separate for those that in need of their special.
Yeah, they come in 2 parts too. One is the entree and the other one's for the separate snack accessory pack.
Really?
Yeah, they have beef, chicken, turkey.
Jews, you're silly.
The Jews.
It's the Jews. Fucking Candace on her fucking.
I gotta get going, but I do want to say that. Have you guys heard about President Trump in Venezuela? That he's gonna run for president down there when he's done here?
Yes, I heard.
I'm 100% on board. I will move down there. It's gonna be so much fun.
Oh yeah.
I'll learn Spanish very quickly. I'm good at language.
He's so funny. He's so fucking funny. He just rolls off of this shit.
When he's like, okay, I'll sign it. You can take it to eBay and get $25,000 tonight. Biden, they would be having an auto pin behind him. He couldn't sign anything. Not like me. Just
talking to kids, talking to little children.
Biden retarded.
He told one kid, I'm going to sign this so people think that I did it. Hey, look at how good this is. I did it. I drew it. My name's right here. Fucking great, bro.
He's so good. It's just amazing. These people just have no fucking humor whatsoever, so they can't even laugh. They just think it's just,
they take everything he says seriously. They're like, oh my God, he's planning on taking over Venezuela.
It's all right. Matt, that's Matt's channel right there, at Matt's new channel on the YouTubes. I dropped that both over here on YouTube and over on Rumble. Go check him out. Like I said, if you don't subscribe, he's keeping track of names. He will find you and throw a severed penis at your head if you don't subscribe right now.
That's right.
And it's not going to be kosher.
It will not be a kosher severed penis.
Yeah, it was great hanging out with you guys. I'm glad to see that you're back, Adam. Greg, don't forget to yell at Mike for me.
Yeah, I'll give him a shout.
All right, bye, guys.
Just yell right now. Put Matt on your channel, you gay fucker.
No,
I can
I'm
do
going
it.
to
on,
do it
Matt.
out of principle. All right, out of here, guys.
All right, later, buddy. That's Matt, everybody. Dude,
check out his channel, man. He's a good guy.
Yeah, at Matt's new channel. It's fun over there, dude. Yeah, it's fun, guys. Go check him out. Show him some love. Otherwise,
The
you're
shit
get
he's dealt with, if he is chill as he is crazy to me.
Say it again. What?
He's just like super chill, dude.
Oh yeah, 100%. JB's in the house. What's up, man? That is one of our full bird colonels over there on the YouTube membership. Good to see you, buddy. We got Donk 8472 says, "Evening, badasses. Evening to you. They're badass. Appreciate having you here, man." They say he should run for California governor. We want to talk about Trump.
Yeah, you're just like, well, Venezuela. I heard they did a poll, and I was ahead. So I guess when I'm done here, I could just go to Venezuela and I could run that country, and then we'd make Venezuela great again.
Make Venezuela great again.
It's so funny, like this shit. I swear to God, before he goes out and says shit, like he talks to his folks, he's like, "Hey, check this shit out. I'm gonna make the left lose their mind," and he just goes out and says wild shit, and it's so funny.
Yeah, they never fucking figure it out, dude. He's trolling you.
Yeah.
He wants the response you are giving him. You stupid motherfuckers. Every time they fall for it. Every time. It's beautiful.
I was talking to these guys when Biden was office, and they were calling him mentally retarded. That's not very nice, but that's what they were saying.
Kim Jong-un,
dude.
Kim Jong-un called Biden mentally retarded. I get along with Kim Jong-un. It's amazing.
Oh man. It's so fucking funny to me.
It's so good. All right, we're gonna. So we were talking about the C-130s that got torched. Here's the fucking remains, dude. Like, how much fucking explosives do these Delta operators carry that they completely torched 2 C-130s? Nothing left. I mean, do you go in with a contingency possibility that, like, hey, maybe we should carry enough explosives in case we have to blow up both of these fucking cargo planes?
Well, not just the explosive, but have enough heat that continues to just decimate.
Well, yeah, I was trying to God, Frank, tell me, Frank, what is it called? Thermite? Yeah, it's not explosives, but it's a white phosphorus.
Yeah, that just keeps on burning at like 3,000 degrees, and it just fucking deteriorates the metal.
Yeah. So I mean, they plant it all over. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing that happened when for the Bin Laden raid, when they had to torch the stealth, the Black Hawk that they had in there. So yeah, they rig it all around, and then they set the thing off, and it just fucking torches the whole damn thing. But enough to completely torch 2 C-130s. Is crazy. Thermite. Thank you, Frank. How do you just happen to have enough thermite to do that? That's crazy. So yeah, completely fucking gone. That is obviously seen from our obviously one of our drones, probably doing a battle damage assessment or whatever the fuck. And here is actual footage from the IRGC when they found it. Let's get over here. So this is the actual IRGC motherfuckers getting out there trying to see what they can recover from, try to find our technology. And they get, oh shit, there's nothing. He burnt it all. Holy fuck. There's literally nothing left.
There's a guy fucking a goat in the back corner.
Yeah. Muhammad, get away from Susie.
That is my goat.
That is my go-to. Cannot fuck her. It's my turn to fuck her. I don't have a clip, unfortunately. These fucking guys, their trophies that they got out of this after it's all said and done from the A10 was an American flag and American flag boxers. And still
American flag boxers. That's fucking
did you not see that? Yeah.
No.
It's American Eagle, American flag boxes. They're actually holding it up like it's a fucking trophy. Look what we found. Dude, you cannot go to the website. Those exact boxes are sold the fuck out.
Oh, no shit. I had no idea. That's fucking awesome.
All right, I gotta find an image. I'm gonna look this up. I'll show you guys.
Oh my god, yeah, I gotta see that. That's so fucking funny.
It is just, it's epic. And it's so funny in the video. They're holding it up like they got a war trophy. It's the pilot's boxers.
Oh, you know, he probably just took that shit off and left it. Like, fuck you guys.
Well, I'm trying to think, how else do you have a pair of boxers just sitting inside the cockpit of your fucking fighter jet?
Hey, buddy.
You saying hi to the dog buddy or the cat buddy?
It's a Skippy.
One of the cats?
Yeah. Say hi, Skips. All
Hi,
right,
Skippy.
bye.
Dude, your cats are crazy. He has like, how many cats? 4?
Well, when you were here, I had 4. Now I have 5.
Okay, I couldn't remember if you got a new cat or a new dog.
Yeah, and that new cat is in heat right now, but is actually surprisingly quiet this entire stream.
It's wild, the unique personality of each of the cats. Yeah, I've said it before. I won't say it again. Like, you know, just how like the shyness and everything. But let's.
That's why I love them. They're all unique.
Here we go. Iranian Basij members at a U.S. pilot rescue site with aircraft wreckage. One is holding American Eagle boxers. They posed for a picture.
Holy shit!
They
the
posed
guys
for a
giving
picture.
peace signs. They're so proud.
They're just holding up
you
the
dumbass
boxers.
motherfuckers. Oh, you go fucking retards.
Oh, so good. Let's see some of the comments. Quote, I just got my ass kicked on my house field, and all I got was a pair of dirty underwear.
God, I hope that dude left some skid stains. Like, fucking like, put his finger up his ass a little bit and scratched it and then dropped them.
I'm beginning to think they might have gotten a hold of an actual. Okay, well, no. Looks like the U.S. really made itself at home in Iran. Yeah. Imagine explaining this at the briefing, sir. They recovered the underwear.
Well, it's like pristine too. So you know he just like, here, leave this behind, America, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm like, why would you have an extra pair of boxers unless like it just makes no sense. You can't swap it out. Like if you know, I'm pretty sure like I've seen like these guys wear like diapers because they can be on these really long flights, so they're gonna just shit and piss in the fucking diaper.
Yeah,
you're not swapping out your fucking drawers. You got a flight suit on. Why did he have underwear in the cockpit?
I wonder if he wasn't even wearing it. He just like had him with him. So like,
yeah,
I have to know this story.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's wearing a flight suit. You know, it's a one-piece thing.
Yeah.
He didn't strip off the flight suit, take off his underwear, and then leave it there just for them to fucking find it when he's in survival mode. So
well, either way is badass. Like one is like strip the whole fucking thing off, and those flight suits are not that easy to get off.
No,
like take his underwear off and
you got
leave
tons
it there.
of equipment you'd have to take off.
Or he brought it with him.
Yeah,
to leave it there just in case.
It's got to be. It's like, yeah, just in case my plane goes down, and all they're gonna do is find a pair of fucking underwear. Like, does he do this on every single flight? Is this his lucky underwear? He just shoves it in the fucking little compartment in the cockpit or something.
When somebody interviews this dude, I want to know that fucking story. Like, where did the underwear come from, man?
Yeah. Well, actually, so the WSO in the back, the colonel, is a guy. Apparently, if it's true, and this is another one. I don't know how this would have been found, but there's another video of them searching the wreckage, and they found the military ID of the pilot, who turns out to be a female major. I don't know why you would. Oh, they found her credit card and some sort of like a temporary residency card for Israel. Why did she have? Why would she not have had that on her? I don't understand why.
Yeah, you do not carry any of that shit on you. Carry your CAC on you.
Yeah, you would have your ID card, but it would be in your pockets. You don't have it like just sitting in your drink holder in the cockpit of the aircraft. You know,
no, you bring nothing but that.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's deception. Maybe they're trying. But again, they didn't say they found a body. They just happened to find the ID and found her credit card too. Did she have her purse in there? It's a mystery. It's a mystery. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I could believe if it was a female major. Like, I totally believe that. We have female pilots, and they're pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah,
but
I'm not saying it's outside the realm of possibility to have that. I know there are great female pilots out
there.
To
know that like they got her ID and no shit, no fucking way.
It makes no damn sense. If you have that, you would keep it on. Like they have cargo pockets and all kinds of shit. You would have it on your person.
Yeah, it is like inside, like under your flight suit and all that shit.
Yeah. So, all right. So, that's they got
that's some of the funniest shit I've seen.
They got their ass kicked by Americans, and all they got was a lousy pair of underwear.
Oh God, that's one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time.
Isn't that fucking just absolutely epic?
That is so funny.
Maybe a plant to track that cat card when they go use it. Plus, the credit card. That's a possibility. I wonder. Maybe that is a possibility. Yeah, because they tried to use that credit card, which I'm sure they would, try to drain her account. Then they just track them down. That's interesting, Clinton.
That's an interesting observation.
Interesting.
I didn't think about that. All right,
that
give me 30
seconds.
Right there. I gotta piss, but I want to tell you a story when I get back about Jenny's experience getting robbed.
Okay, we still got a lot more to go through, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Frankie says sometimes they use naval gunfire or C-130 Spectre to finish the destruction after sensitive items are removed and thermite is used. That's a good point. So maybe you're okay. So I see what you're saying. Maybe they used whatever explosives that they had, and then the aircraft from above finished it off and made it even more cooked. That makes sense. Well, while Greggy's gone, I got some funny stuff to play here. I'm sure a lot of you might have heard about this, but some badass motherfuckers flying Blackhawks went and paid Kid fucking Rock a visit. I looked this up. He actually has this place that he lives at. This home here in Nashville is actually a replica White House. Unfortunately, I did not link when I looked it up some pictures of it. I didn't have that. But if you guys want to look up Kid Rock Nashville White House, and you'll see it. It's fucking dope. So this is like the South Lawn portion of the White House here. And these C-130, or I mean not C-130s, but these Blackhawks came by and just hovered and gave him a fucking shout out, dude, which is cool as fuck. He even has a sign up here that says the Southern White House. These fucking guys are so cool, man. Black Hawk pilots are fucking dope. And it's crazy that that there was an investigation initially. There's another video too where one of them like turns right at him. So this, I think it's just a shorter video. But there was an investigation. They got suspended, and then a reporter asked Trump about it, and Trump said, "I didn't know anything about this, but I like Kid Rock. He's a good friend, and it sounds like these pilots are just fans of his. So I'll talk to Marco, or I'll talk to Pete, and we'll have this taken care of." And like the very next day, it was announced. Pete Hegseth said, "Yep, the pilots are reactivated, and no punishment whatsoever. So fucking badass on you guys." But yeah, I got my own story with these guys. I know Frank will remember this. At our FOB, We call ob and dob in Lurs, but everybody knows what a fob is. Our safe house in Dibis, Iraq, we had a river that went behind our building, and AH-60 Blackhawks would patrol this river. I can't remember how often, if it was daily or whatnot. And early on in the deployment, when we had fucking no entertainment whatsoever, a lot of us, we had like an unspoken like competition to see who could get more tan. So I spent literally hours. I'd be up on the roof fucking tanning for like 3 hours. Fucking like an hour on one side, an hour on another side, and then side. And like it was like there was nothing else to do. So we just got a really fucking good tan on. And Blackhawks would come like at the level, and they'd fly by, and like sometimes they would wave. And there was one time, to explain the situation, we had a lower roof on this building, and then there was a higher roof. We had a security post up there, but I was on the lower portion of this building. I'm laying there tanning. The Blackhawks or the Apaches had already flown by, and then I heard them coming back in the other direction to head back towards Kirkuk Air Base. Well, first one flies by and then flies off, and the second one, he was up high. I could see him. Second one, I'm like, I can hear him, but I can't see him. He came by and he was right at the level of the higher level of this roof. So it surprised me. And then right when he got to exactly where I was, he banked hard left intentionally. I knew he did this intentionally to throw this massive prop blast right at me, at my fucking face. And like, that was fucking cool as shit, dude. I'm telling this story, Greggy, because I just showed the video of the Apache pilots showing up at Kid Rock's house. And like,
yeah,
because that's just how badass these guys are, man. Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, they'll
that's
just
what they
mess
do.
with
Like,
you.
everybody's all mad about it. I'm like, they do that shit all the time.
Yeah, they're having fun. Like again, like we were talking about, you know, like Matt was talking about, I hate officers. Yeah, but pilots are completely fucking different. Officers who are pilots are cool motherfuckers. So yeah, that was the story.
There's officers that come out of the academy, or ROTC officers can be.
Well, we don't gotta get into that. I'm just
douches, but yeah, pilot officers cool as hell.
Pilots are awesome. Pilots are fucking cool motherfuckers.
My brother was a pilot. They had an entire bar in their war room.
Mm-hmm.
I'd go, like, because when I used to work at NOB, which is in Norfolk, the naval base, that my brother was there at the VRC 40. And so I'd go go have lunch with him. And then we go hang out at his war room and have beers on lunch.
Hell yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Hell yeah. That's cool. All right, so you want to tell a story?
Oh yeah. So, well, like, my dog is 14 and a half years old. Barley, old ass golden retriever.
Deaf as shit.
She's cool. She's old. She's deaf. 14 and a half years old. She's incontinent. So, like, when she has to go, she will try to let you know that she has to go. But it is I got to go right now. You got about 30 seconds, or I'm pissed on the floor.
Damn.
And so it'll happen like multiple times at the night. And I usually will fall asleep and I'm out. And so Jenny will typically be the one that will hear Barley and take her out. So it's like 2:30, 3 in the morning, and Barley has to go outside. Jenny wakes up, takes Barley outside, and sees that the dome light in her Jeep is on. So our house, like the front of our house, does not have our driveway. The driveway is at the side of our house and kind of in the back. So the whole separate yard. It's a big old driveway you drive up. And so our backyard is like our pool and our lanai area. So it's basically a caged in pool area with a deck and everything. And that's where we'll take our dog out and we'll tie her to a leash and she can walk around the yard by the driveway. So Barley's out there and Jenny sees the dome light on her Jeep. She's, what the fuck? Did I leave my door open when I came in? So she's getting closer and she can start to see like the door is open. And then below that door, she can see legs.
The fuck?
And there's somebody that's literally rooting around in her Jeep.
Holy shit.
And she thinks like her brother, my step brother Josh, or brother-in-law Josh, that lives with us right now, he works really late, so she thought maybe he's just getting off of work, because sometimes he'll go off at like 3 a.m. And so she's like, what the fuck? Thinking like he's like going into her Jeep for something that he forgot. And then he sees like some super tall dude in a mask, in a hoodie, like a white mask, kind of like not like a Jason mask, but like an emotionless face kind of white mask.
Like an actual, but it's an actual face?
Yeah, it's like
like a Halloween mask?
Yeah, like kind of.
That's creepy as fuck. Okay.
Yeah. And so she sees that, and then Barley sees it. So Barley starts barking. And the guy like also notices her and everything. And so what does my wife do? She starts chasing after him, barking.
Oh my god.
She starts barking at him. The dude fucking freaks out, drops the backpack of hers that's like her work backpack with her laptop and everything in it, and fucking hauls ass down the road.
Fucking Jenny. Oh my god.
Yeah. Which is, if you don't know, is the official badonkadonk of the That's Talking channel.
Yes.
Then she calls me on the phone. Is like, hey, I just caught somebody trying to rob my Jeep. And I chased him and we ran off. And I was like, well, call the cops.
Yeah, don't call me. Call the fucking cops.
And so I go and grab my gun. By the time I get my gun and get downstairs, and I'm like out with my gun. I'm like, where's this fucking guy?
Yeah.
And the cops are already there, like pulling in. So like, well, shit. Like I go back inside, drop my gun off. It's like I'm not going to be out with a gun in front of cops.
Right. Damn, they respond that quickly? Holy shit.
Yeah, they're really fucking fast here.
Well, yeah, you live in a privileged fucking gated community. Yeah, the cops are going to be there for you guys.
Yeah. White privilege, motherfucker. So they show up. And instantly they bring a dog out. So they have like a dog sniffing around. They have a drone in the sky. And they have a message going, like announcing off the speakers of their car. But it's like, come out with your hands up, and speaking it in English and Spanish.
Okay.
And so they're out here for like 2 hours looking around and hunting.
Yeah.
Next day, they don't find him. I go back to bed. I'm like, well, they're not finding this fucking guy. He's run off. And so I was like, I'm going back to bed. And Jenny's like all excited and shit. She's like staying up all night. Next day, we walk around and we're like telling the neighbors to have like security cameras up and stuff of like, hey, what happened? Maybe you caught it on your camera or whatever. Nobody has it on their camera because you can set up perimeters of where it records, and nobody's recording the street. But we start hearing stories of these one kids that in a few streets down from us, few blocks down, that have their father works at the corrections facility. He's like a corrections officer. And they're constantly in trouble. They're dealing drugs over there. And there's all sorts of stories. I'm like, oh, it's probably them. And then we're walking past, talking to somebody that lives right across the street from them. And they're kind of pointing them out too. And then we see him in the backyard. And Jenny's like, that's fucking him. And so I'm trying to stare him down with my camera. I got my camera and I'm trying to stare him down and make eye contact like I fucking know who you are. Yeah. And Jenny's all freaking out, like, no, get out of here. Like, I don't want him knowing and all this shit. It's like, fine, but I have like video of him. Then she calls back the detective and they tell us that the dog brought them directly to the house. They know exactly who it is.
Really?
But they don't have enough to press charges.
Oh.
Then I found out my neighbor who we played poker with, Andrea and Ben. I don't know if you ever met Ben, but Andrea that we did poker with. Her husband caught him. He broke into his car and garage and stole a bunch of tools.
No kidding.
He went chasing after him with like guns in his hands and his underwear, running after him in the street. They literally busted the kid, and our Orlando DA refused to press charges against the kid.
Is he a minority?
Yes, he is.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of fucking course.
Yeah.
God dang it.
But Jenny
that's
chased
frustrating.
after this kid barking.
But donk fly, bouncing all the way.
She's the official Vets Talking Badonkadonk.
Yeah. Oh, that's wild. Oh my god. The fucking our fucking law system is so fucked. Just
It's so stupid.
These black kids are like constantly getting in trouble, and they're not learning any lessons or repercussions of their actions. So they just keep on fucking doing it, making their lives fucking worse, and it just keeps on repeating over and over and over again. Absolutely fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
You know what we need? We need fucking Chuck Norris to bring some fucking justice to this fucking world. And
right.
and that's why we need this. I don't understand that one.
Us remain committed to the truth.
Oh,
Well, the only reason Chuck Norris died is because he wanted to relieve Peter at the pearly gates of his duties and say,
yeah.
I'll take it from here.
Peter, you are relieved. I am taking the post now.
Yeah.
I have to do it. No, Peter, you are relieved. Yes, sir.
Yes. You know he said yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
That's weird. Donk dropped a comment in the YouTube side, but I don't see it on the StreamYard side. Oh, it's just in different order. That's weird. Wait a minute, what the hell's going on?
Is it about the shopping itch hits when flying combat missions?
Okay, no, actually it was okay, so he said when that shopping itch hits even flying combat missions. No, it's okay, so it was Frank dropped this comment, says in the Army the majority of helicopter pilots are warrants. Yeah, it's weird. That one doesn't appear over on the YouTube side though. That's weird.
Huh.
I was actually going to be a pilot. I started my process of putting in for a warrant officer packet.
You're too tall.
Come on. I mean, yeah. Usually you don't want they're too tall, but come on. Even fucking we were soldiers once. You had the guy's name was fucking too tall, some shit like that. Anyways, no, I had a fucking chief warrant officer 5, which is as high as you can get. I had you need a referral from one. I had a chief warrant officer 5 for a referral. I took a class and then redid my ASVAB because I need like 2 extra points, I think, on my GT score. I went through a lot of process. I was on the path to do it, and then yeah, my career just kind of fell apart. But yeah, I was set. I wanted to be I wanted to fly medic. I wanted to fly aerial medic Blackhawks was what I wanted to do, and I was on that path, but yeah, it just didn't happen. It did not happen.
You fuck one sheep.
Hey, they're goats, all right? They're not sheep. All right? Fucking goats, get it right. Dude, I saw this pop up. I couldn't believe. I knew we killed a lot of the fucking Iranian leadership. I did not know it was this many. Look at all those fucking skulls. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'll call it possibly, we'll call that 15.
Yeah, say 15.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 fucking dead officers.
You know, you can count time now. You're like, man, that happened 6 Ayatollahs ago.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. Like all this IRGC leadership, but the regular army, we didn't get any. That's I wonder why that is. But the IRGC is just completely fucked.
I think we're letting some of these people live.
Yeah.
To try to find the moderates and see who we can. Because I don't think Trump wants to do a big regime change or forever war or any of that shit. So he's like hoping to like scare enough of these guys to go, okay, you're going to run this country right or we're going to fuck you up and we're watching you. Because
you're gonna straighten up and fly right, or you are just gonna end up like all the 22 other motherfuckers who are on the ground right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
I've already checked off that list since we've been talking.
Oh yeah, they're very. I mean, there very well could be even more dead right now. Frank says we had 2 Lurst team guys become warrant officers, Schuster and McDonald. No shit, that's cool. For those of you who don't, long range surveillance attachment, that's what LRSD is. That's the unit that me and Frank were in together in the 173rd Airborne Brigade, long range surveillance. A lot of which the military did away with because now they have satellite technology and UAVs and everything, drones.
Do they still do like the TAC-Ps and all that when they're out there?
I know they still exist.
Yeah, I just don't know if they use them that much because before you had the guy with the fucking laser pointer essentially holding it on the front lines.
I know. I think Horniauf, who was a TAC-P officer in the Air Force, I think he has told the story about that. They've been trying to do away with them because, here's the argument that we had when they were trying to get rid of us. They got rid of my MOS, ground surveillance systems operator. We were an outdated asset. There's much more better technology than what we used. But there still is much to be said about having boots on the ground infantry like Frank and what Lurst does, because especially for the fact that we reported directly to command elements. When we called in, the fucking commander heard what we were saying. When we say, "Hey, there is there's a fucking tank crossing this intersection right now," the command is immediately getting that. They're hearing it completely. And then now they're creating a chain of communication that it requires, the satellite analyst to report to the S2 and the S2 reports to this person, blah, blah. It slows everything down. This is an argument that we were having back in like when I was out there in like 2004, 2005. So, I mean, who knows? I'm sure, it's been 20 fucking years. So I'm sure they probably found ways to be able to speed things up.
Make me feel old.
I know, dude. Every single fucking time I think about it, it's like it's been 2 fucking decades since I was doing this shit. Fucking crazy. He said we had TAC-P attached to my team for close air support. Yeah.
Was that 20 years ago?
20 years ago.
Yeah, fuck.
20 fucking years ago. Yeah.
So I went in 2003.
Yeah, I joined in 2000. It's been 26 years since I joined the military.
Yeah.
26 years.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, and I'm feeling every damn day I try to go on a fucking hike. Everything just fucking hurts. Everything fucking
walk with
hurts.
a cane now.
Who needs to feel some pain right now though is fucking Europe. Europe needs to feel some serious fucking pain. Breaking U.S. issues warning to Europe over access to military bases. Marco Rubio states that if Europe restricts U.S. use of bases it funds and operates, Washington should consider closing them and withdrawing troops. Yup. Marco Rubio quotes, if Europe won't allow us to use the bases we man and fund, we ought to close them down. Yeah, guess what? Yeah. The 173rd Airborne Brigade, a part of CTAF, the Southern European Task Force, is not there for us. They were there to protect Europe. They were there to protect Europe if Russia wanted to fuck around. They weren't.
They don't have a fucking military anymore.
No. They don't have the kind of assets that America provides. They are there to help you. We have been providing money, assets, personnel for decades to protect your whiny little bitch asses. France, Spain, Germany, fuck all of you. Fuck you, I'm out, is what they need to fucking say right now. Fuck all of you motherfuckers.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
There was a fucking video showing one of our military aircraft had to fly all the fucking way around the western side of Europe and go under because they were restricting access for us to be able to fly our troops and fly our assets out to fucking Iran to support this operation.
We should have said, fuck you. We'd flown right through them.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we should, but I mean, I'm sure that
we should pull out of NATO. We should pull out of the UN.
Yes.
They'll both go completely bankrupt.
Yep.
And they'll be begging us.
Yep.
And I got to tell you, like, I wasn't a fan of Rubio before he became Secretary of State. But as Secretary of State, he's fucking awesome.
Oh, he's great. Yeah.
He's been phenomenal.
He is number one most improved player in this game we're playing.
Oh, so far, he's the best Secretary of State I've ever seen. Like,
yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah. He just absolutely fucking awesome. So, yeah. No, not only have these little bitch ass fucking countries who we've been supporting, South Korea, Japan, Italy, Germany, we have supported all of you motherfuckers in every single aspect that we can possibly do. Just let alone just keeping our troops there is a deterrent and has kept you fucking safe. But now when we're out there trying to take out this horrible, most state-funded source of terrorism that has been holding the world hostage by controlling the Strait of Hormuz. Now we are there trying to help you. We don't need the oil. We are oil independent.
We don't need
you motherfuckers need the Strait open. You motherfuckers need the Strait open. But you are depending on us to continue to help you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah. We're out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Go play your own games. We're putting the ball down. We're not playing anymore. We're out. Screw you guys. We're going home, is what Rubio and Trump need to say right fucking now.
Yeah, no, you're 100% correct. I am behind you the entire way. I think it's absolutely ridiculous, the patience that we have shown to these nations for being absolute pussies. They don't give shit. We give everything. We put billions and billions and billions of dollars into their defense. We put our troops on the line in the defense of these countries. We put them at risk. We use them as forward operation so that we can defend them against Iran, who they said, oh, they're not a threat. All of a sudden, now it can reach 4,000 miles, so it can reach all of Europe. Who are they going to attack our bases before they attack Europe? We're putting our lives at risk for these people that won't even let us fly through the airspace because they want to play fucking politics. Fuck them.
Yeah, it's amazing, dude. I'm absolutely shocked that these fucking people, these other countries, just think they can keep on getting away with treating us like this when we've given everything for these motherfuckers. I'm just absolutely fucking blown away.
If we get on NATO, we get out of the UN, they'll crumble. They'll absolutely crumble.
100%.
And Trump can open his like the shield of the Americas and all this stuff, and we'll start our own UN.
Yeah,
but we'll be running that.
Yeah, let's start our own union of countries that actually want to play nice together instead of just fucking taking advantage of us all the goddamn fucking time. And guess what, Canada? That ain't you. Canada is the luckiest fucking nation in the fucking world that we let them exist.
Yeah.
We allow them to exist. They are such little pussies. In any other fucking decade, in any other fucking generation of this world, a pussy little country like that would have been taken over by a mighty fucking motherfucker like the US of A. You would not exist, especially being the bad neighbors that you are. Also taking advantage of us left and fucking right all the damn time. You are lucky that you exist and you still talk shit to us. We could roll over and take your entire fucking nation over without firing a single fucking shot, you pussy little fucking bitches.
You got it. No, they exist because we want people to have freedom. Like, we're a benevolent nation that you're goddamn lucky. This entire world is fucking lucky that America's running shit.
Yeah.
Because we're actually defending people and standing on some convictions and virtues that are given in morality that's given to us from God, not some fucking man-made shit. So we're actually defending people and defending freedom and individuality. These other countries will piss that all away. You look at what's happened in the UK, it's the new Pakistan now. And Europe is letting these Middle East goat fucker, cousin fucking, inbred retards take them over. For what? So they can get brownie points on the virtue signaling bingo?
Yeah.
Well, all their kids, their daughters are getting raped, and the government is hiding it because they don't want to offend some fucking goat fuckers. These people are not compatible with Western culture. They're not good.
You know what's compatible with me? NASA's coffee cups. I just found this.
It's like space coffee.
That's a NASA coffee cup. What does that look like?
Like a vagina.
Yeah. I approve of the NASA coffee cup.
you're like that meme, like, oh, size zip.
I approve of this right here. I support NASA coffee cups. So that was good, but also I just scrolled down a little bit. Let's see a slapping match between Chuck Norris and the fucking Hulk. Now it's Chuck's turn.
Oh no. That's funny.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I love AI is so good. By the way,
I didn't even realize you had the Terminator in the background.
Yeah, the Terminator's back there. I'm sure. Yeah, everyone else looks generic, but yeah, Terminator's sitting back there. There's probably going to be a sequel with the slap match with the Terminator. I haven't even mentioned the fact that I got a shout out from Louder Crowder.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. The other day.
Did you get a lot of people like coming to your channel? Or?
I got on YouTube. No. Crowder does Rumble.
Rumble.
I did pick up like 4 or 5 new subscribers on the Rumble side, which is still cool. But the post was on X. So everyone went over to X. I picked up a shit ton of new subscribers on both my personal side, at Soul to Spirit 1, and also on the @That's Talking. Both of those are in the links in the video description or channel, main channel on here if you guys want to check them out. But that's largely because yeah, I'll pull it up. Yeah. I'm planning on, I've talked to Professor Savage Dad, who is the one who created the meme. He was part of Legion of Memers with me. He's the one who created the pink gay Gerald Pony meme, which became a huge thing with Louder Crowder. He's made stickers. The stickers you can see are all over the fucking studio. They even got one in Gerald's home through his wife, who acted as a secret agent to put one in there. And I took that meme and used AI to create videos of him dancing as a gay pony character thing. And it's been absolutely wonderful. So Louder Crowder through Tim the Tool Man, who I'm not gonna say we're friends, but we've talked. He followed me. He's popped into the chat on this channel a couple of times, saying what's up. he created the competition, the video clip competition, where people who would just generically put up clips and get views of their clips of the show. But I was the first one that they pulled up as a winner of the competition, and did an actual AI edited video of this stuff. And let's see, where is the actual video of them giving me the shout out? Here it is. So yeah, they gave me a shout out. They shouted out my my Twitter accounts, and also shouted up and said, and this is the host of Vets Talking on YouTube and Rumble. Like, fuck yeah, it's awesome, cool shit.
Cracking them up.
And yeah, so here is the clip of me getting a shout out and this is also something unique. They played my video, which they haven't done that for anyone else, which is fucking cool shit. So here's this. Oh, and the reason I was telling us also, I've talked to Professor Savage Dad. We're going to do a show possibly on Friday to talk about the origin of the meme. And I'm trying to get Tim the Toolman on. I sent him a DM. I don't know if he's replied. I have a feeling because he does his own Rumble video channel. It'd be cool shit if I can get him to come on and we can talk about the whole thing. So here it is. This tweet alone got almost 8,000 views, 272 likes, 28 retweets because Tim retweeted it, and Gerald G. Morgan Jr. retweeted it. And I think one of the Ladder Crowder accounts also retweeted. So huge traction on this, and huge traction on the other account also with something I posted over there. So here it is. This happened on what day was it? I want to say maybe Friday last week, or no, I think it was Monday, wasn't it? I think it might have been just a couple.
Like that. I have to look at.
Oh wait, no, today's Tuesday. No, so it was last week. Anyways, here we go.
What else do
We have the clip contest when
Thursday.
Oh, that's right. We do have the clip. I forgot. Okay, so congratulations to Soldier Spirit 1 on X at Soldier Spirit 1, host of the show Vets Talking on YouTube and Rumble. You are the contest winner. Do
And
we have
we have the clip.
There's the clip.
Posted.
Perfect.
I love how much we laugh into this. It's so humbling, dude. It's so amazing.
And they said AI never gave us anything good. They were right.
Jeez, it goes on, huh?
It does.
Oh, good.
I want to hear the whole catalog.
That's not where he's like, I don't care how long it goes, I just want to keep it.
Why am I dancing so much in this? I don't mind it.
I'm dancing in my chair right now. Wonderful.
And obviously, we just took that opportunity to take the piss off.
Yes, of course. So at Soldier Spirit 1, and by the way, last week's winner shared their performance dashboard, the clips that you guys upload and share. It does help your channel's overall performance as well as
it's a win-win
the
for
show
everybody.
if you share our viewpoints.
Yeah, he got like 60,000 views playing all the shorts like
awesome
over the past month.
Good for him.
It's really cool. Definitely helping him out, and they're helping us out.
Well, we really appreciate it, and so it's a way for you to boost your viewership, and of course, a chance for swag.
Yeah, so they did email me, so they got my shirt size. I don't know all I'm getting, but it seems at least I'm getting a shirt. So that's
cool.
That's fucking cool shit. Just huge shout out to Toolman Tim there. He definitely gave me a huge hookup on that. Like I said, it helps that he knows who I am, and we've talked before. So hopefully we can get Tim on, and we can talk with Professor Savage Dad who created the gay pony meme, and we can talk about all that cool shit. But yeah, I was blown away, dude. I was so stoked. I couldn't believe that actually that happened. It's really surreal, really surreal. So, but yeah, ton of interaction on Twitter, which again, it's still more odds because I share all the links. If you're not subscribed already, if you want to get notifications, I always put up anytime we go live or I got a new video up, I put it up on all of the social medias, including both of my Twitter accounts, at Vetstalk and at Soldier Spirit 1. It is so weird that you have that camera that tracks you. You get up to do something with the cat or whatever the fuck you just did, and the fucking camera just followed you the whole way.
Yeah. Sometimes I move too fast and I gotta get it going again.
Yeah. All right. I want to share this. I know. Just to kind of cap off some of the bullshit with Iran, because that's the main topic that we're talking about today. For if anybody else is just popping in now, we have a ceasefire now. We have at least 2 weeks now. We'll see what Iran does, but there is officially a ceasefire. Trump said we are going to fucking obliterate you, and they said, oh shit, he doesn't fuck around. We know he's telling the truth. We better please do not fuck us. Please do not fuck us.
Man, get your dick out of the goat. Stop it.
Get your dick out of the goat. He's going to fuck us. Get out of here. He got to fucking stop. He does not lie. He do what he say. So yeah, they knew that we were going to really fuck them up this evening. So they said, yep, white flag, please don't kill us. So there's a ceasefire. But it is crazy that this kind of shit is happening. And by the way, also, if anybody else wants, I don't know how much longer we're going to do the stream, but we do have our drinking game rules. If we get some $20 super chats, we'll do some shots. This expensive whore over here needs 100. So I think we need at least 2 or 3 more $20 super chats to get him a shot.
And then I'll.
But so Soleimani, who's a general that Trump killed a while ago, for some fucking reason.
He died like a dog.
He died like a dog. And for some fucking reason, his whore niece is living in the U.S., acting like a whore. The niece and grandniece of Iranian General Qasem Soleimani were living in the L.A. while celebrating attacks on U.S. soldiers and calling America Great Satan. Both had green cards under Biden. ICE finally arrested them. Good riddance.
Why are we letting people in?
I don't know. Look at this shit. Look at this fucking shit. Living like fucking royalty in LA, in California, dressing like a whore, no fucking hijab, absolute fucking hypocrite, celebrating the deaths of Americans, doing all this fucking bullshit, living it up, and we just let them fucking do it. And now no more. She's gone. Fuck that. Let's see. It's crazy. And this is the worst thing about it. This is the absolute worst thing about it, is that she's living like that out here, enjoying America, enjoying what we let her fucking have. And here's the fucking reality of Iran. Here's the fucking Iran. Here's the whore niece of General Soleimani on the right. While this is an Iranian woman who had acid poured on her face because she stepped out of line. The security forces in Iran threw acid on I can't pronounce the name, for not covering her hijab properly. And this one, the grandniece of Qasem Soleimani, the slain IRGC commander, in a luxury life without a hijab. Yes, for us ordinary women in Iran, show our hair, lose our face. Beaten by morality police, arrested, blacklisted, and even killed, like Masha Gina Amini. Outside Iran, be connected with the regime and enjoy your fucking freedom.
These people don't give a fuck about their own beliefs. That woman, when they say wasn't covering her hijab properly, that means, because you got to hold this tight and stuff, and things get a little bit loose, so a little hair strand came out.
Yeah.
And they threw acid on her face. It's not because, some slight against Allah. It's because they literally hate women. They only view them as fuck objects.
Yeah.
And once you become inconvenient, they get rid of you. This is the view of women. So all these fucking idiots that want to defend Iran and defend Islam, this is how they view women. You think it's better for the LGBTQ plus IA plus whatever that bullshit is. Like, I might think you're all fucking retarded, but I don't want anything bad to happen to you. They want to throw you off a fucking roof, and they'll literally do it.
Yeah.
They'll put you in a cage and burn you alive. That's Iran under this regime.
Yep.
Iran under the Shah was a burgeoning society that was successful, that was making money, that was open to the West, that women were allowed to walk around and show off their bodies how they wanted to, be beautiful, get respected. Businesses were open. Anybody could walk into them.
Yeah.
Now, what do you have? This is what you have.
Yeah.
You have women that one strand of hair comes out of their hijab. They get acid thrown on them and their entire body disfigured for the rest of their life. They probably have a hard time breathing. They can't see out of an entire side of their face because of Islam.
Yep. But if you have connections, you get to come to America, live a lavish lifestyle, dress and act like a fucking whore, while other women are getting acid thrown in their fucking face and beaten to death.
It's absolutely disgusting.
It is a cult of Satan. Like we said, this is absolutely this. Islam is not. It is satanic. I have absolutely no doubt. Is that Jenny? Hi, Jenny.
Yeah.
Hi, Jenny.
The official just back up the badonkadonk, the official badonkadonk of the Vets Talking channel. Keep backing. Oh, she's just gonna show her hand. No, I'm not. Oh, she's just gonna back it up. Wait, keep going slowly. There it is.
Oh, thanks, Jenny. And big thanks to Clinton House is dropping links here. Yep, if you're on X, we got our Vets Talking, got my personal account, and he's dropping over on Rumble too. Thank you, Clinton. I really appreciate it. He says, all that money for them to live like that came from Obama. That is taxpayer money. You're right. You're right.
I just find it absolutely disgusting because yes, I disagree with the left in a lot of like the Marxism and I believe I'm fine with the LGB. The T after that, I'm not good with, but I don't want bad things to happen to these people. I still want them to live a happy life. I just don't agree with it. Don't care to be friends with that or anything. I'm not going to treat them poorly. If I see them on the side of the road and they have a blown tire, I'll help them change their tire. Like I don't want bad things to happen to people that I politically and ideologically disagree with. But in these countries with Islam, like Iran, that are these Shia Muslims, Sunni ain't much better, but Shia is way more extreme, that they will kill all these people. That's what they want. They want death to all of you.
Yeah.
And you got to get that through your thick fucking skull. It's mind-boggling the fact that you will defend this shit and then sit there and go against Trump, which you can dislike the guy. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff to disagree with him about, but he doesn't want death to any of you when you're hating on him more than you would ever raise your hand. I mean, you're out there free Palestine, like Queers for Palestine.
Mm-hmm.
They throw you off a fucking roof in a heartbeat.
These people are they're brainwashed, and they don't actually know. They've been fucking lied to. They actually think that Palestinians and Muslims would align with them because they're oppressed or whatever the fuck. No, they're sick motherfuckers. You listen to Carrie Smith, and she'll break it down fucking perfectly. These people just do not fucking
Carrie
know.
Smith is much nicer than I am.
Yeah,
she's a sweetheart. I love Carrie.
All right.
No, did you know in Palestine? Sorry to interrupt. There is an entire area in Gaza that's like in the back corner that's just for the blacks. I can't remember what they call it, but it's basically a slave area. They hate blacks. Arabs hate blacks.
Yeah. They are, of course, they're incredibly fucking racist.
Have stores. They have like 3 of them in Gaza called Hitler. 1, 2, and 3. Not fucking kidding you.
That does not fucking surprise me. Does not surprise me. But we I don't really have much else to go on now at this point. I think we're good. I always want to wrap things up on a amusing and a higher point though, at least. So again, we'll do shots for any more $20. Anybody wants to drop anything else before we go?
Drop them shots.
But before that, I want to share what it looks like to listen to a Spice Girls music video without music.
Oh no!
This is just wonderful. For anybody who doesn't know, Spice Girls were like, I'm sure you know who they are. They were like just the biggest fucking thing back in the 90s. I always wanted Posh Spice is my fucking crush. I love that chick. Yeah, so let's just check this out.
Yeah, tell me what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I want to really, really, really want to take a cigar. If you want to be my lover. She touched my butt. Woo! Don't do that. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Yeah, tell me what I want.
That was so
Can't
well
be real.
done.
That can't be real. It's fucking hilarious, though.
It was so well done, dude. Like,
So tell me what you want, what you really, really.
I forgot which one was the ginger? What the redhead? What's her name?
Oh god, I don't remember.
I bet, yeah, she was hot too. Yeah, Posh back here. I always liked
they're
her, but I like
all
the
pretty
redhead too. Sporty Spice says Clinton. Nah, definitely not scary. It's funny. The black one is called Scary Spice.
Spice.
Like, where did you come up with that? Baby Spice is just weird. She's always dressed like a little girl. That's just kind of just fucking weird.
Yeah.
So big shout to at TODO Casabian. CASIBE, whatever. Oh, yeah. It's sporty.
So tell me what you want.
Just wonderful. Yeah, okay, Ginger Spice. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it's Ginger Spice. Yeah, go figure. The ginger gets named Ginger. Very fucking.
Hey,
oh, look.
do you know how you cure ginger? How you cure a ginger?
How?
Chemotherapy. Oh, come on, that's good.
I don't get it. I don't get it. What are you talking about?
Chemotherapy? Because when you take chemo, you lose all your hair.
Oh, okay. All right. Now I get it. Now I get it. All right. All right.
Oh, you're Army. You're a little slow. I get it.
Yeah, I'm a little slow. Scary Spice is the black one. Yeah, that's what I said. A little too on the nose. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I know. It's like, hey, watch out for Scary Spice. Watch your wallet.
Yeah. She gonna steal
That's
your bike.
racist. All right, we're gonna close it out there, guys. Thank you everybody for showing up and showing out. Clinton, you've been an amazing fucking moderator. I appreciate the fuck out of you, dude. Let me turn off this banner here. Like I said, we're probably at the very least, me and Professor Savage Dad agreed on Friday to do a show, but I would like to try to get Tim the Toolman from Louder Crowder to come on and join us. So whatever day that he can do it is obviously the day that we're gonna fucking do it. If Tim needs to do a different day, then we'll do whatever day Tim wants. Thank you, B, for being here. I appreciate the fuck out of you. Clinton, you've been amazing. Greggy, you got at It Comes at Mike down there. Where can people find that?
It's basically it. I don't do much on the X and stuff. I'm just here to support my friends like Adam and
Appreciate
my
you.
kind of friends like Mikey.
We'll have to do another show here at some point. Get
Hopefully
Mikey.
you get down here soon.
Yeah,
and we can do some ghost hunts. Because I'm telling you, like that Mountain Door ghost hunt we did was freaking cool as hell. And we got some crazy shit. we're gonna build a whole bunch of ghost hunting devices because we found the plans, and we're gonna. I already ordered one of them to test, but
yeah, that was something. That was something that we learned, me and Greg here, that the ghost hunting equipment community is kind of a scam. It's a scam.
But that makes it great because now we're being honest. Because Adam's an honest guy. He's not bullshitting you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just an asshole, but I try not to bullshit. But it's literally just ghost hunting, trying to be honest and not trying to play all these games. And we're finding out that there's a lot of games being played. So when we're finding shit, it's gonna be more real. It's not gonna be all this dramatic bullshit.
Yeah, we'll have to do a show sometime over on VIP channel and just talk about what we learned about some of this equipment that's being used on a lot of these big ghost hunting channels and everything. We learned this equipment's complete bullshit. It's not actually doing what you think it's doing.
I think it's a good idea. Do that and but we can show them while we're making one. Hey, here's all it is.
Yep.
It's just this. It's simple. Here's what you can buy.
Yeah.
Here's how you do it.
Yep. So, all right. Well, thank you guys, everyone, very much. Thank you for everybody who's in the chat. Thank you for the lurkers out there. Thank you to the moderators like the amazing Clinton House and the donations. Much appreciated. Keeping the lights on around here. We're going to be doing some more shows. We're going to try to get back into the rule, get back into the ribbon, and do this more often. So thank you guys so very much. Check me out at Vets Talk on all social medias if you haven't already. Thank you, Clint, for dropping all those links. And make sure you ring that bell for notifications if you want to see when we're on, or check out the social medias. And remember to double tap that like and subscribe will be greatly appreciated. And you can share this video out there with everybody because you don't got to be a vet to be here at Vets Talking. Just don't get butthurt. You've been warned. And I know the outro is actually not going to play because I turned it off. But thanks, guys. We'll catch you next time.